What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of the District of Misfits show, the drinking show with the podcast problem, the podcast for the rest of us. I am your boy Boo here with my cohorts, Marcus, Val, and Jamie, and our special guest this week, Carl. Give it up for Carl.
What's happening, guys?
If it's your first time watching, welcome. If you are a repeat offender, welcome back. Please take this opportunity to kick the shit out of that like button and share on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms. On Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, we are the District of Misfits show. And on Twitch, we are District of Misfits, all mashed together, all caps, all one word. You can reach out to us if you want to be a guest or if you want to help producing a podcast of your own. We can make that happen. Reach out to us at District Dogface Studio. Our email is districtdogfacestudio@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us at info@districtdogface.com. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Marcus, do I have audio? I can't really hear myself. Well, I can hear myself, but I can't hear myself. If I'm coming through on the feed, I'm good. Cool. Yeah. Everybody's good. We're coming up on St. Patrick's Day, so I'm going to say a little prayer for all of our service industry friends out there that have been shoulder deep all weekend, and we'll probably see the real diehards tomorrow.
Right? I feel like the regular folk went out yesterday, and they went hard.
The weekend warriors.
Yes. And then the diehards will start tomorrow with steak and eggs at 7 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's that. What is it? DC 101 used to do that whole thing. It was like beer and eggs, or
kegs and eggs.
Kegs and eggs, which to me is just like, really?
Eggs and eggs.
That's a choice. Yeah, that's a really gassy room. That's a very gassy room. I wonder if they still do that. I don't listen to the radio anymore.
I don't know. So my friend who I used to work with at Third Edition a long time ago, he texted me the other day and he goes, "Hey Val, give me a call." And I was like, "Why? I'm at work. Is something happening?" Like, I'm just like, so I've now braced myself for people giving me bad news, So I was like, "What's happening?" He goes, well, Mr. Days reopened in Virginia and they're doing Rally in the Alley again on Saturday."
What?
And I was like, "Shit."
Dude, Mr. Days, I kind of became a man at Mr. Days.
So back in the day, there was a Mr. Days
Sports Bar. It was in
Georgetown.
They were in the alley.
Not in Georgetown.
They were in the alley between L and M Street and 19th and 20th.
Yeah, it was like right
something
by,
like that.
Yeah,
you literally had to go
there.
into an alley and then turn down the another alley to get to it. On Sundays they would do after hours. It was literally called Back Alley, and young cub, fresh faced Boo, fresh on the scene. I was getting brought there by, my older brothers, in the scene, and motherfuckers on Harleys rolling through there. It was just every cross section of the industry, and
and way back then, been in the late 80s, I guess, early 90s, there really were only two establishments in the entirety of DC that had satellite TVs, that had the satellite dishes. One was Champions in Georgetown, and the other was Mr. Days. So that if you wanted to watch your teams playing, that's where you went, and you had to go early because you had to make sure. There are only so many dishes that people had.
Yeah.
So you had to make sure that your game got on. So people at Champions, we would open at 11 o'clock. People would be lining up down. We also had an alley, which is now Sovereign, in Georgetown, right next to El Centro, which used to be the Third Edition. So people would be lined up down the alley and down Wisconsin Avenue just to get in to Champions. Wild stuff.
The thought of waiting in line these days drives me insane.
Dude,
I won't do it.
Last night we were walking from Atlantis to DC9, and there was a line of people coming out of Whitlow's, or Shitlows as I like to call it. No, what do we call it? Shit bros.
7 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, that's a new record. I'm sorry. I've ruined this by
I didn't drop an F-bomb, so I'm considering that an improvement. But dude,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
I haven't been in yet.
But just seeing people waiting in that line, and that line's like a block long, and I'm like, it couldn't be me, man.
I never will ever wait in line.
But yo, shout out to Mr. Days, because that was the first time I ever like hooked up with like an older lady. Yeah, dude, it was
Yeah, like they used to have these like rally in the alleys where they would, they would just have like kegs out there and like just down the alley, and it was okay, because it was for some reason okay.
I mean, it was
that you were outside,
Ever
you were
didn't care
outside
yet.
like an establishment, but you still had like
you were in
and
and
you couldn't take anything outside of the alley.
yeah, and like Mr. Days,
that's not bad,
it dead ended at one end, so you were surrounded on three sides,
Right.
And like a big wide alley, like
Yeah.
not like your typical dumpsters and rats and that type of shit.
Yeah.
Just
So it was. I mean, I just remember going there in college, and then even after college, it's a lot of fun. And then when they closed, I was very sad.
That was very sad.
is it over by the Exorcist stairs?
No,
that's
it's like
Georgetown.
it's
I was just asking. I got this random ass picture in my head, and it's just like alley, and then like smoke coming down.
I don't know what they call that part of DC. I guess it's still technically Golden Triangle.
Yeah, I
like,
mean, I guess like
you
they
know.
used to call it Midtown back. in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
day.
yeah. To me, it's Midtown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So talk about lines. This is how much I hate lines. So remember, it's the Lenten times, and so one of my Lenten promises is that I go to church every Sunday. So it's gonna go to mass at 4:30 at the Basilica today. I drive there. I look up at the and there are people like lining up to get into Basilica. I couldn't even get parking. And I was like,
Should have gone to a black church.
and I go and like find another mass to go to at 5:00. Like I
Right.
went all the way back into the city to like a little like I guess I don't know, maybe like Chinatownish, but right where the Georgetown Law Center is, where the law school is, like 3rd and something or other. I don't know.
You should have gone to a
So I
storefront
went to that.
church.
It was a tiny little church. I don't know. It was awesome. Like the priest was gay. He was
When are they not?
fab.
Let's be real here.
So I don't know. Some of
never
them
met
are
a straight
not.
one a
and,
day in
like,
my
I
life.
have like very like.
Oh, never mind. We had Father Wayne.
But anyway, so yeah, I refused to get in line to go to the Basilica. I was like, nope, I'm leaving. Luckily, I found another mass,
I've never
and then they
been-
gave me treats after. What?
You never.
I put this in the chat. I like go to be good and be holy, and at the end they were like, "We have some Italian pastries for you. You could take with you."
I mean, hey.
It's
You
great.
didn't give up pastries for Lent, so
Right.
Did it.
go for it.
And like the priest was like, when we were walking out, he was like, I shook his hand and he goes, Sunday is not a fasting day. You can absolutely eat those. I was like, sir, I don't do those fasting days, but okay. I'm gonna eat this.
You can only give Jeebus so much.
Happy Ramadan to anybody out there that's
Mhm, mhm.
participating
Well, that
in
was
that.
one of the other things that they were. I don't know. I really like this church. One of the announcements, the lady who gave us the pastries, because they're right next to the Italian American Museum. I guess it's like it's adjacent to it. So they do a lot of stuff together.
Mm.
And so this lady was Italian, and she was like telling us about telling them about some events that they were happening. They have like a interfaith. I'm sorry, I'm like ignorant. What do they call it when they like
Non-denominational or
no when they
fasting,
when they fast for
Ramadan.
Ramadan?
I mean, it's just
called
there's
fasting.
It's just fasting.
or there's a word for it. It starts with an I.
It's just
It's
fasting, unless you're doing something different.
Then it's something else.
Intermediate.
No, ish something.
That's for weight loss.
It's
No, something. It's
That's everything.
something. There's like for Ramadan. There's like where they say we're observing whatever.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the word. And I don't wanna-
So she was like, we're doing interdenominational, interfaith.
An interfaith.
Iftar, that's what it is. Yep. We're doing a collectively so then we can talk about what fasting means for each of the different faiths. And and then afterwards, then we're gonna all eat.
We can
Yeah. And I was
Making a
like,
high five
I kind of like this.
You know, the weird thing is, I should know that, but due to the amount of bacon I've eaten, I'm pretty sure I dropped it out.
But yeah, so that's me, and the no line for me is at the Basilica. I ended up getting Italian pastries instead.
No line. At the
Win-win for me. Oh,
Dude.
here, cheers. Anybody?
Yep,
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go.
There we go.
I have to again. I'm going to reiterate. I have to take it easy tonight because I'm leaving for Florida tomorrow at 7:25
What
a.m.
part of Florida?
Leaving on a
Fort
jet
Lauderdale.
plane.
See my brother.
Mm.
I
Florida allows
might
basically
miss my flight.
everything except for being queer or
Have you guys ever played the Florida Man game?
Yes, we've played it.
yes.
We've
We
played
played
it.
it here. We've done it on the
I
show.
love it so much.
Don't remember it.
Like
What?
the last
What are you
time, so
talking
it's like you
about? Like
put your
lower
birth
40
date in, and then you type in Florida Man, and whatever like the first,
Yeah.
whatever the first like article that pops up. Like I did it one time, and it was like Florida man arrested for driving naked on an 18-wheeler on the wrong side of the highway.
Now I want to do it. What is it?
So it's you put in your birthday, like just the date, not the year, and then you type in Florida Man in the first article that pops up.
Do I have to put like June 20 or do it 6/20?
6/20 or June 20, either way, and then type in Florida Man.
Mm-hmm.
That might get weird though.
Right?
You get black bagged.
Florida man left debit card at gas station he broke into.
See, it's always shit like that.
That's amazing.
Also, what a shitty way to get caught.
Right?
Let's see, where are we at? No?
Like not a good thing or not a fun thing.
Is there like a massacre at a black church? Like, how bad is it? Like,
A dead body of a 14-year-old floating in the water.
Oh no.
Been stabbed
That-
multiple times.
That got
I
dark.
mean, I feel like that's pretty good.
damn.
That's a good headline.
Dark real quick.
It didn't. My birthday's Halloween, so it's always something ridiculous.
Mine was a Florida man reunites with his pet kangaroo.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Amazing.
My Florida man was beating kids on a playground, so I don't.
Wow.
mine at all.
I've taken my
Terrible.
kid to a couple playgrounds here in DC, and I swear that I'll beat the fuck out of somebody's kid.
There's a difference between wanting to and actually doing it.
Right.
And he was 70 years old.
Yeah, age doesn't matter. I do it for the love of the game.
Oh shit.
What's yours, boo?
Florida man accused of Florida man arrested after slapping woman with slice of pizza. pretty tame, but highly entertaining.
I mean, if
I
you're
feel like that's the best.
you're
You're
sitting
Depending on if it's cold or hot, that's a different story.
if you're sitting outside of the passenger, you just see somebody take some pizza and just smack the shit out of somebody.
Jumbo slice.
Yeah, the jumbo slice.
I love that.
You know, I
Zucchinis.
mean, a piece of freshly sliced jumbo to the face could be pretty damaging.
And you can roll it up like a newspaper.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
dude, beat to death with a rolled up jumbo slice.
I mean, it could be like it also depends on if it's like a regular slice of pizza or a jumbo slice.
Well, you're not rolling up a regular slice of pizza. You can only
You might.
roll a jumbo slice. You need that big
It folds a
fucking,
regular thing of pizza.
You know, yeah.
So one thing when I was watching the old shows, there's a lot of things that I want to bring back. But one of them is we try to do it still as the safe way. Now we've gotten away from it because we hadn't had many guests.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you real fast because my Florida man is fantastic. Florida man takes epic mugshot after driving naked near school with wires attached to his penis while screaming, "Fuck these kids."
That is the most Florida man. You win,
Fuck
Jamie.
these kids.
Jamie has won this week's edition of Florida Man.
Oh,
Bravo.
I told you Halloween's gonna win no matter what. Like you just
Bravo.
can't beat it.
True, you're right. Halloween will
The
always.
wires around his penis and screaming "fuck these kids" is fantastic. I'm the type of parent be like, "Yeah, fuck these kids," while I'm holding this kid's hand crossing the street.
all right. So
bastards.
Yeah, if we want to bring we want to bring back safe words.
I think especially if we're gonna start going out, put it back into the routine.
My safe word's going to be flag.
All right.
Mine is December because that's what I see already.
Mine is blue.
Mine is peaches.
Mine is
Pearl.
jamboree.
Tambourine.
Tambourine.
What are you talking about?
I
Megan,
like
would you like a safe word?
That's actually a really good safe
I
word.
might.
You might. You never know. Better to have one and not need it.
If me and Marcus are here, you might need it.
Xylophone.
Xylophone.
Okay. I always prefer something that's really hard to say with a ball gag. So that's a good one.
Isn't everything?
What did I say? Peaches.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all imagining our safe words now with a ball gag in our mouth.
You didn't see me just put my hand in my mouth.
You're welcome.
I had to try it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have a
So-
hard time saying peaches.
I If anybody is interested, you want to do the socials, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and lurking on TikTok at Crushing Boo. Lurking. I don't post, I just lurk. I repost.
Yeah, that's what
But
yeah. I think I'm almost done with Instagram. I think I'm off the boat.
I wish that Instagram would give me more of the people that I give a shit about in my feed instead of the shit that I'm angry about.
That's what they that's what they do. You know, I mean, I know social media and I know their algorithms and how they do that. And they put shit on there to really like
Well, there's Megan.
agitate you.
Yeah, well, I'm arguing with a friend of mine who is, you know, she's a Jewish lady, friend of mine for more than half of my life.
How's her
and
Ramadan going?
I didn't hear what you said. I'm trying to.
I said, how's her Ramadan going?
It's. Anyways, she's very like she gets really triggered by some of my pro-Palestine posts. And, you know, we get into these, you know, conversations and I'm like, you have to understand that like your algorithm is not giving you the same information that my algorithm is. Like,
yeah,
you know, and it's not that I am brainwashed or that you are brainwashed, but we are both being actively like manipulated. The only difference is that I am aware of it and can discern, you know, when I am being manipulated. And I also get my information from enough variable sources.
Yeah, that's the point.
You know, a variety of sources so that, you know, it's not just I don't want to be in an echo chamber. I want to hear the ugly.
That's the problem.
If the people that I like are fucking up, I want to know about it. I don't want to be, you know, sheltered from that. And so, you know, but the algorithm is doing its absolute best. It's doing its job.
It's doing its job to rip this place apart,
keeping us all just very entrenched in, you know,
divide
in our shit.
One thing I do when like a news story is going on, or like say somebody's giving the State of the Union, I'll click back and forth between like a Newsmax, a Fox, you know, News Nation, CBS, or like any of the major ABCs or CBS, just to see how different they are.
Yeah,
like,
I appreciate it from that point. I will not watch any conservative shit just because
you know,
I can watch some centrist shit and be like, okay, that's some, you know, and sniff out the bullshit. I can watch some leftist shit and be like, okay, maybe you're glazing a little too hard in that direction.
Right.
You know, you have to be,
and that's the thing.
You have to be willing to, you know, you have to be discriminating, and you have to be willing to, you know, what's the word? Take your cognitive dissonance and just put it in your pocket and sit on it, because, you know, it's amazing that, you know, we've reached a point in shit where, you know, it takes people aren't affected by some shit unless it personally affects them. Like we're going through a whole lot of that right now. There's a whole lot of
Nebraska,
a lot of FAFO energy,
Love it.
you know, going around and whatnot. And it's just, you know, because and a lot of those people spend a lot of time in an echo chamber being told whatever they wanted to hear or whatever was already validating their opinions. And
that first Trump go around, I remember I was talking to this older guy, and he was like, you have to remember that asking him to Trump is asking for America. Asking Trump to fail is asking for America to fail. It's not what you want. So I was like, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, which I wasn't. Second go around, I was just like, all right, fuck it, let's burn this bitch to the ground.
Yes, like that's how I feel.
Let's just burn it to the ground. Let everybody find out what the hell they did. The fact that Nebraska's probably not going to be a state in fucking the next 45 days. It's going to be even better.
You guys want to go yell at Chuck Schumer on the 19th at his book signing?
Oh, please.
Yes, I will do that because he's fun. I just want to get rid of
I would be there.
He's going to be at the 6th and I synagogue.
Oh,
if anybody wants to go,
I won't
let him know how you feel. Wait, what are you talking? What about Nebraska?
You could take a picture.
Oh no, they're literally like going under the whole farming situation. Like none of the workers want to show up to work, so they show up to work.
Well, they deported most of the workers.
And they deported most of the workers. So they don't have anyone to work the fields.
Yeah, great.
And like for half the price, now you got to hire Americans, who's going to come at least $17 an hour, and they say that quote unquote can't afford that. And now you're going to get bought up by Tyson fucking Chicken Farm,
right?
But for like a third of the money. Like the one lady was like, "Oh, me and my family, we've had this farm for 200 years. You're not about to have this farm anymore."
It's almost like they planned it to do this.
It's almost like
they planned it for the corporations to take over.
Remember RoboCop? That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, RoboCop's so true right now.
Every single time.
Starlink, and all that shit.
Did the Simpsons? Did they? You know they
did the Simpsons
did-
predict it?
did they predict this?
Let me find out for you.
I don't know, but I can guarantee there's a crackhead that's been spewing this noise for the last 20 years.
Chat.
Gotcha.
Wait, hold on. I was just thinking of something. Something that had to do with the ridiculousness that we were just talking about.
Which one was that? Submissive.
If you it'll come up. It's my favorite thing on TikTok.
Oh, it's on TikTok.
It's the best. It's the best. I'm sure there's videos on
I didn't know if you sent it to me.
platforms too, but no, I just
I'll look for it.
The good thing is I was told that rental prices in DC have started to go down.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Really?
Yeah, because everyone's moving.
Uh,
Everyone's also his Trump's new thing, District of America, because we're so far away from Columbia. You see that
No,
one?
that's not
Columbia,
actually a
Maryland?
thing, dude.
Go ahead,
That's
look it
not
up.
actually a thing.
Don't be disappointed like I was.
It is not really a thing. I mean, it probably is.
But
a
would you
thing.
be surprised if it
Columbia,
was?
Maryland?
I would not be surprised.
Columbia, Maryland
I don't
is
think
like
that's-
literally
I don't-
30
I
minutes
don't think
away.
that's
So we're gonna change it to America,
That's what I'm talking
Maryland.
about.
It's gonna be America,
Things
Maryland.
like Columbia, like the country.
It is spelt differently.
Now, Maryland did say
I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
He is so dumb.
So dumb.
Is
But-
this for real? Please
Well,
don't
wait,
tell me
he's-
it's
Wait,
not.
wait.
He-
Say it like that again.
He messed
Give me
up.
that Filipino one more time.
He's
Bring
so
it back.
dumb.
He is so
So
dumb.
dumb. Dude, he's the.
I'm not making fun of Filipinos, but
my-
an accent is funny sometimes.
Oh!
the transgenic.
Were you
trans-
gallivanting?
Were you?
Were you
He needs
gallivanting
to stop
yesterday?
gallivanting around.
Was he gallivanting?
Gallivanting. I was waiting for that to come back. That's good stuff, dude. Oh yeah, so
all Filipino
There's a guy from the-
teenagers
Fucking-
are gallivanting because all the
Gallivanting.
parents,
you're out here fucking around where you ain't supposed to
Yes.
be.
the parents,
Oh,
they always
man.
accuse us of gallivanting. What are you doing? You're gallivanting?
You've been gallivanting with that boy again.
Someone said that to me at 16. I'm like, first thing first, I ain't never gallivanted shit.
I don't know if I make enough money to gallivant anywhere, really.
And second thing, I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
You don't gotta pay money to gallivant. You
Just
just go
gallivanting.
gallivanting.
You
You
just
just
do it?
walk
Okay,
around and do
shit.
shit.
Damn.
Those are the moments where it got me popped in the mouth the most. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh man.
Donna, do you gallivant? Is there gallivant?
It's like I'm a gallivant upside your head.
Like, when's the last time you got some
Really?
gallivant in you?
But, like,
Is it a drink?
everybody heard, like everyone was accused of gallivanting. So like I don't know how the parents. There must be like an equivalent in Tagalog that like the gallivanting, but I don't know what it is because they just
Yeah.
say gallivanting.
Somebody took the one word and was like, here we are.
Time, yeah.
Right.
It just
And,
takes
like,
one
gallivant
parent and one
is, like-
explanation at church, and now everyone has to say it.
Gallivant is like a
Right.
weird thing to say. Are you gallivanting? Like
Who's the
sure.
first person to
But,
say,
like-
oh, if all your friends were jumping off a bridge, would you too? Because that's the person who needs to be shot first.
Sure. But like
But I'm
but
saying
the-
parent
the
wise, because you know all of our
Filipino
parents.
say gallivanting,
all
like
of our parents-
everybody's gallivanting. It's like a universal thing.
But
Everybody talks about it. Were you
for me, it's
gallivanting?
like all of our parents have the same lines. Like all of our parents have the same lines. You know, the jump off the bridge thing with your friends thing, all that stuff, whatever like that. When I look, I remember losing a key. My mom be like, oh, so anybody can get in my house? I'm like, all right, Donna. So somebody found a key I left somewhere, and they automatically know where this house
And they
is.
know it's Jamie's house.
And they know it's my house, and they're gonna come rob us. Which again got me punched in the face. Actually, I think it got me strolled on. Both my parents might have came at me that one. But like, not like I kind of enjoyed telling my parents, like, y'all sound dumb today. And I'm gonna take this hit. Because I dropped the key somewhere random on earth, and they know how to get in this house now. Make it make sense, Mom. Make it make sense. Then that's when the hand starts coming back or whatever. Because you sound dumb. I just want to let you know that. Donna, I love you. No, look, I like to escape. I'm the king of getting my ass whooped even worse. Like, tell me to go get a belt or a switch. No, I've done my part. You have to get the weapon. I'm not helping. My grandmother told me to get a switch one time. I was like, you got all these weapons around this house. I'm not leaving. I'll stay right here, wait for my beating. Like, I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you. And she moved slow too. No, no.
Oh, dude, what shit?
Then you are a
I
ghost.
I cannot even
Man,
imagine
that's a
saying those
Damn.
words.
My mom hit me and told me to stop crying, and I was like, "Stop hitting me! Like the fuck, yo, this is a cause and reaction thing. You hit me, I get to cry. Fuck you. Like, I don't want to hear it. Well, then guess what? God damn it. Like, if you're gonna keep hitting me, I'm gonna keep screaming. I don't give a fuck. I have 4 pairs of pants on. Yes, I'm still screaming.
Is your mom watching this tonight?
No, my mom's out of town.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Donna.
I don't believe anything.
There's a
Jamie's
reason
saying.
why I'm talking big shit right now, because I know she's not watching this show.
He's not within striking distance. Dude.
Boo,
So,
boo. Marcus is trying to get your attention.
what up? Oh yes, yeah. So you don't have to play it right this second, but like I feel like it'll be appropriate at certain point at some point. We are I just love, like, there was the whole fuck around find out thing. There's this woman who wrote the song that's on TikTok, and it's basically the song is called "I Never Thought the Leopards Would Eat My Face."
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
And
You know what?
I've loved. There's like, and if you look on there, there's like full on like.
She has a choir behind her in one video.
She's got a whole ass choir.
Choir behind her in one video.
Yeah. But like, so before you play that, what inspired me is I saw this fucking story about motherfuckers going to Mexico, be it for spring break or for a vacation, wearing MAGA gear. And as you can imagine,
that went so well.
Things did not go well for them. So, Marcus, that was the 2 videos that I sent you before.
Give me a second.
So, as Marcus like loads them up, I just feel like, we just think about that. Like, think about that. You are a conservative MAGA person who loves America so much, and you hate immigrants, and you want all these people out of your, but you're gonna go to their country
with your shit,
rocking your basically Nazi shit.
Last time with the Mexico, this white lady was talking to me, and I looked over, and she had a Confederate flag on the front of her hat, and I was like, "Oh, time to go." And she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "What do you like? You have a fucking Confederate flag on your head. Why are you talking to me?"
It's not about slavery. It's about heritage.
Oh my God. I think I walked away faster than that. I didn't get to hear the whole
heritage of kissing your cousin, bitch. What?
The Beatles were around longer than that.
Yo,
matter of fact, wait, pause. There's a pause.
There's a really funny list of things around longer than the Confederacy.
There's a pause between Soprano episodes longer than the fucking Confederacy was around. Like, Leonard Skinner. God damn it.
So I can't remember if we talked about it.
Ja Rule.
Did we talk about the lady who went to the Mexican restaurant and then she wrote on her receipt?
No, we did not talk about that.
No.
Oh, someone posted that shit though.
This one was like "Speak American."
No, she wrote on her credit card receipt. She wrote no tip,
and
then she wrote the number of whatever it was, like 84 something, 87, let's say, and then she wrote it out in English, like wrote it out with words, and then she wrote underneath, "I hope Trump deports you."
Yeah, I've seen that.
So then
you sat there and got to enjoy a motherfucking
yeah. Hold on. Wait. She fucked around.
Then she fucked around and found out.
Fucked around.
So not the server who served them, but one of the coworkers posted the thing, like scratched out like their credit card information, the name. But then
the woman scratched out her name on the merchant copy, but left the customer copy that had her fucking name. So that was how they were able to find her.
No, I don't think. I think they were trying to like, because you're not supposed to like post people's names, right? You're not supposed to do that. But they left the customer copy underneath, which had her name.
Also, if you got balls that big,
she tried to scratch it out, but she didn't.
If you got balls that big, she knew she was wrong for doing that, and she tried her best to make sure that no one can put it back.
So then
I know where this is going, but I'm just saying, if you got balls that big to talk that much shit, leave your name.
So the internet sleuths that are incredible, they should be working for like the Secret Service or like the FBI or CIA or whatever,
helping girls catch me cheating.
So anyway, these people,
I broke Boo, guys.
People immediately figured out who this woman was, then posted her Facebook page, and then in her name. Then they found out all this stuff. She was a real estate agent. which company she worked for. That
Century
agency
21 was like, nope, not
yeah,
anymore.
So that agency was like contracted out by a Century 21. Century
Mhm.
21 was like, that does not adhere to our own policies, and we do not we don't not approve of that. She got fired. They also posted the husband's family business of like tiling or something.
Damn.
So all these people were like commenting on the Facebook page
Damn.
about how racist their family was. So they shut their shit down on Facebook even just their web page. They shut down all like the comments, like the reviews and stuff. They shut that down. Then this woman also is in charge of the fundraising for this youth group that her kids play soccer with. I mean, softball with. So then people were reporting her. So this dumb bitch, she posts on like a Nextdoor kind of thing, like a listserv. Oh, someone stole my credit card.
Oh man.
Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate you like notifying me. So then people are commenting under her fucking thing. They go, the server and the owner of the company of the business have already confirmed that it was you. They have you on camera.
Yeah.
And
God.
My dad used to say to me all the time,
Oh,
lie.
Dude,
My
when
dad
you
used to say lie
get
faster.
caught and you double down.
So it gets even better.
How could it get better?
Somebody, so I don't know if it's a friend or like a family member, they start a GoFundMe page for her. GoFundMe for redemption and second chances.
I'm sorry.
She lost her job.
I'm sorry. Wait.
That's a thing.
Apparently.
The
You can
GoFundMe was
GoFundMe
called.
You can GoFundMe for fucking up.
Redemption and second chances and
So,
becoming a better person.
I gotta give you money
And becoming a better person.
because a 40+ person. I don't know how old this person is, but I'm gonna say 40 something. I can see the haircut and everything.
Maybe.
This bitch is old. She says racist shit in the car, which is probably.
No, she's not. She's actually not old. She's not old.
How old is she?
She's in her 30s.
How old is old enough to fucking know better?
Old
Yeah.
enough to
But
know.
wait. How about this? Young enough to find the fuck out.
Right.
Her silly ass did all this, and I gotta feel bad for you
5 people
because you
donated.
fucked up. You know what happens when you black
5
and you
people
fuck up?
donated.
5 people donated. She ended up with like a little over $1,000. People reported the page to
For fraud.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Oh, they got rid of it.
Shut down.
Yeah. This is what's
Meanwhile, the server who wasn't penalized, who didn't get anything. Somebody started a Facebook page, a GoFundMe page for that guy. That guy's got so much money from it.
I
Incredible.
hope that kid can make a Mexican vacation now.
This
Just
lady,
to post,
I
hey,
wish-
I finally went home. Like just some shit like that. God damn it.
These fucking people, they think, and the problem is that they have been emboldened to behave this way in public and overtly by the president of our country.
I say this all the time,
You
and
know?
the wildest thing about Trump is he makes old white people feel like they can say nigga in public again.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, you can just, and mind you, that does not just mean black people when I say nigga. As in, you can do whatever racist, slurable shit in the entire world. Which, mind you, keeps getting their asses whipped in public. Because look,
Go catch hands.
you can still catch hands. Don't let this man get you creased in your clothes. Folded, creased,
So
slumped.
let's see what happens when I.
You asked for it, you got it. Here's part 2.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay, here's the
By
lady.
law,
Hold on.
foreigners don't have any freedom of speech or freedom of expression.
Sorry, that was the
Under
wrong
the
one.
Constitution, they only have certain basic human rights.
Boom. This is the one. This is part 1.
So I recently ran into a MAGA hat here in Mexico, and here's the story, part 1. Just to give you a little context, this took place on November 3rd here in Mexico. It was actually the presidential election date, so it was 2 full months before the assault on the Capitol.
Oh shit!
We're
This is
having
old
breakfast at
shit.
the hotel, and I noticed the gentleman
From a
next
while
to
ago.
me is wearing a red hat, and I'm immediately very upset, so I proceed to ask him.
I can't hear this.
I said, "Sir, I just want to know why do you feel the need to be wearing a MAGA hat here in Mexico?" And he answered that it was his freedom of speech. I said, "Yes, that is your freedom, but in your country, in our country, you don't have that freedom, and it's actually very offensive to everyone that you're wearing that hat, starting with myself." We get into a little bit of an argument. I'm very upset, so I have to move tables, and then I proceed to apologize to the restaurant manager for the scene, not so much because I regretted confronting him. Go to the next story for part 2.
Part 2. Where you learn you ain't got no rights in Mexico.
You asked for it, you got it. Here's part 2. By law, foreigners don't have any freedom of speech or freedom of expression.
Oh,
Under the
shit.
Constitution, they only have certain basic human rights. For example, the right to education, the right to justice. We're only sharing this with you because we want you to have a wonderful vacation in Mexico. We don't want you to get into any unnecessary trouble. Just like the United States, Mexico has a long history of violently silencing opposition and criticism, so keep that in mind. And sure, there's these bad guys around. It's very unlikely that you're going to run into any of them while you vacation in Mexico, but don't give them a reason. Try not to get noticed by them. Don't piss them off. Remember, when you vacation in another country, you become the guest of that country, so try to behave in a way that's polite towards your hosts. You'd want exactly the same. Y si soy mexicana y arriba Sinaloa.
It's not.
Well, I equate that to go to someone else's house, and you don't walk in without you don't go to someone's refrigerator without saying hi. Why would you walk into somebody's house with some racist shit on?
Dude, that shit
Like-
is crazy, yo. Like,
And then be like, oh,
there was another one, I couldn't find it right away, but like, yeah, a bunch of fucking MAGA fucking Zoomers fucking went to, it's spring break, so they're down in fucking Mexico, fucking around and like getting their fucking asses handed to them. And I'm like, well, what you think was gonna? Marcus, play the song.
Okay, which one was it?
The Leopard song, bro. The one you had queued up.
oh,
Didn't have it queued up. I had queued up these two. And we have so much.
Maybe we'll just play it at the end of the show.
Oh, I got it.
Come back around to it. I tell you what, yeah, we're 30 minutes and some change into the show. Probably do a little call to action. We appreciate all two of you for watching, being here with us. Please like and share on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We are the District of Misfits show, and on Twitch, District of Misfits, all caps, all one word, all mashed together. And reach out to us at districtdogface@gmail.com.
So that lady's name was Lovin. Wait, where'd it go?
Oh yeah, you just
Stephanie Lovins was her name.
oh,
Stephanie
that's a
Lovins.
sad. That's a sad.
Dude, her youth group must be so disappointed.
Oh my god, no, not
Like-
the youth group. But she goes to one of those evangelical churches where they're like,
Oh,
why
for
would you
sure.
go talk to all of these other people? Why don't you just take care of us? As in, like, why would you go talk to Mexicans? Shit like
I mean, what's first of all, how damn her for thinking that she deserves fajitas
that.
when
Right?
she doesn't like the people that
You want to
Invented
enjoy.
fajita.
How you gonna sit
you
out
want
here and
to
talk
enjoy
shit?
Food, but you hate
Right.
the people.
You can't
That's bonkers,
I'm gonna
yo.
tell you right now. How dare you enjoy your chimmy fucking
how
changa
dare you?
and get rid of the person who made the chimmy motherfucking changa? Now, mind you, I don't know who made the chimichanga. It could have been an Asian guy in fucking San Francisco, but it's Mexican to me, and that's what
Tex-Mex.
But like, yeah,
Thanks, Marcus.
she's like unbelievable. And I mean, like,
Oh yeah, here's another.
she
Here,
also said zero. You suck. What?
yeah, she's terrible
Oh,
human.
wait. Oh, I forgot. Like, she also wrote not just zero. Zero. You suck. That's what she wrote.
I mean, was it bad service? If it was bad service, then it's bad service. But the
Okay.
whole Trump deporting you, that's come on now. And even if it's bad service, like pull your Karen card and complain to the manager and, get some free shit.
That's the problem. Is that
I had a
Yeah.
guy give me a 0 tip one time, and like the line under was "Stop making my girl laugh,"
wow?
and I giggled my motherfucking ass off. And next time I saw them, I turned to Kevin motherfucking Hart. Like I was like, "Oh, it's going down." Like,
That's like the counterpart to like the women who get mad at the servers because they say that like you were flirting with my husband and all she did was ask for his order.
Yeah.
oh, you see this dumb thing with the kids with fajitas?
No.
So it's like a birthday. If it's a birthday party, don't order fajita because it takes off the focus on the birthday person.
Oh, really?
Oh, I watched.
You know what you're not going to do if I'm out at a fucking Tex-Mex place and it's your
If I'm
birthday?
at Chili's,
You know what you're not going to do is stop me from getting fucking fajitas.
right?
Now, I
but
want
it's-
you
fajitas
need to-
all the time. at
You need to
someone's
check
Right.
your
party
fucking
at a
self.
fucking
Fuck you and your
No,
birthday. I'm having fajitas, bro.
It's
Like,
a Gen Z thing, and like a lot of girls were like, "Oh, don't order stuff like that." Like it's my birthday, the focus is supposed to be on me. So when you order fajitas, everyone's like, "Oh," but they're not focused on the birthday person.
wow,
Kids are different.
that is low rent, bro.
Low
That's
rent.
some low.
Low
That
rent.
is some low
And also,
frequency.
if I get a chance to get
Low
the Chili's,
frequency energy,
if I
man.
get a chance to get the Chili's, that's what I'm getting. Fucking.
Oh, Chili's is back.
Yeah, Chili's.
That plate's gonna
fajitas.
sizzle all up in your face.
Chili-
Ooh, I
Chili-
love that shit.
Chili's is back.
I love Chili's.
Yeah.
When I was in
You have
high school,
leftovers?
my friend Marita and I, we would
Okay.
cut school at least 2 times a week,
Uh,
and we would go to Chili's because it was right down the street,
mm.
and we would get fajitas, and we'd get what else? We get fajitas, a milkshake, a chocolate milkshake.
Oh no, fajitas and a milkshake.
Yes, and
That's
we
a
get-
choice.
We get a
The way you had the one out the two.
and then we'd also get like the
Jiminy Christmas.
seasoned broccoli soup, just a cup of it, and we would get the same shit every single time.
So much dairy.
So much dairy,
So much meat.
so much leaving.
Didn't care.
So
we didn't
much.
care.
That's how you
And
I
it
start
was
can't
getting.
believe you had the
problematic for us.
audacity to gallivant to Chili's.
I know we would gallivant.
Right?
Just gallivanting all the way to
We
Dude.
would
Chili's.
gallivanting. We
We're
would
Gallivanting is
Kudos to you
real.
for bringing Calavant back.
She was my primary gallivanting partner.
So we would just go to Club Fridays.
Club
Friday.
That's when you hang out at Fridays after dinner time.
Like what, if you're if you're at a
After the
Fridays
dinner
at
rush.
2:00 in the 2:00 in the morning, you were at a Club Fridays.
Listen, Fridays was hype on a Friday or
So
Saturday.
we would go to the one that AI went to, and then watch everybody show up, like all the coke dealers show up with their white girlfriends, and they go act the fool in there. But it'd be fantastic every single time.
So we're kind of talking about partying. I have a clip from the last episode that we did with Carl, not with Carl, with the one with Kitty O'Shea's before the 5
Oh.
year.
Our
and
very last.
Yeah.
Should we just talk
Is
about
that
this?
the
Well,
one
yeah,
where
I was
Wait,
hoping that
we'll
we
see
would.
it.
I was hoping that we because we're coming up on an hour that the second half of the show we would
Yeah, we great.
we would
Yeah.
all
dedicate
good.
to Carl. Carl. Sorry, every
Carl.
time I think of what's his name from Rick from Walking Dead. Carl. So
Never
every
watched
time, every season, his voice got raspier, and his desperation to call his son's name just got.
See, I never watched Walking.
We
Wait,
have-
is that
You ever
the
watch Walking Dead?
No,
is Kitty O'Shea's? Is that the episode I went on the rant of you can't get COVID if you did XYZ?
I think we
No.
because we didn't know. We had no idea what was coming down the pipe.
no, but Jamie, you try to
You
predict.
and
it.
Boo came in late, so like you guys weren't part of that show.
Yeah, they were.
They were both there.
Oh, so I thought you were talking about the one I was on.
You were there. Sure,
one
at
I-
Kitty O'Shea's.
You know, anything
It doesn't
after COVID kind of just comes together as in
That
like.
video. I have proof.
That was before the COVID.
So Jamie predicts the future.
Literally right before the.
Oh shit! I remember this. Why'd y'all let me do these things?
Wait, before we do any of this stuff, do we have a longish video that we can play?
Keep
'Cause
talking,
I
I'll get-
really have to go to the bathroom.
The chocolate milkshakes and the fajitas have come back from 1994.
Yes. No. This was 1989, sir.
Ooh, 89, baby. It's a wonderful year.
89. It was a great year.
It's a wonderful year. It's the best of
Great.
times. It was the worst of times. That's when they invented the RICO Act.
Wow, Jamie.
I was my brain automatically goes to Living Color, Cultic Personality.
Respect.
I see Corey Corey Glover in the body glove suit. Like that yeah. I turned a corner.
And his like all his
Now, no one's going to give me too much.
Oh, I
shit.
showed my mom that video. I was like, Mom, I want hair like that. She was like,
Fuck out my face. The funny thing, every time I think of In Living Color, I think about Jim Carrey.
not in Living Color. Oh, in Living Color.
Every
I
time
thought you
think
meant
about
that at first.
every time I think of In Living Color, the first thing that pops in my mind is Jim Carrey screaming out, "Can I see one titty?"
Okay.
He does the R&B song, and at the end of it, he's like, "Can I see one titty?" Like just
I don't remember that.
oh,
They, like
so good.
inappropriate things from In Living Color that
I don't remember.
Carrey's a
I
goddamn
just love
genius.
it. Like
And also, it was James
What-
Carrey
what
at
was-
the time.
Dude, and Jamie
what
Foxx
was
was donkey
Jim
on
Carrey? That
The
one
ugliest man.
his one character,
Mr.
the fireman
wait, no.
Ted. Was it Fireman Ted?
Oh no,
Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Bill.
Let me show you something.
Also, since my siblings can't watch this show either, my two siblings' mother got their hair done one time, and they left the perm in too long,
Oh no.
and the hair started falling out. And she
Oh,
came into
no.
the kitchen. I was sitting there, and my brother looked at me, was like, "If you say it, I'm gonna fuck you up." And I was like, "You have to hit me. That's why your mom in here looking like Fire Marshal Bill, yeah."
No.
Yo.
And the leap that this man took, to hit me, it was like worth it, worth it. She has 3 hairs at the top. This is great.
Oh.
Brutal.
Yikes. Okay. Oh,
What are you doing over there, Marcus? What are you doing? Cooking? What are you cooking up in that lab over there, Marcus?
Got a 4 minute.
I believe a break from.
Are you trying to find
I got a 4 minute video. Right.
You got 4 minutes, Val.
I can do it.
All right, gentlemen.
Might have to stop and go to McDonald's.
Yeah. So we're Hey, look who just made it
Wait,
back.
as the rain literally calms down.
Literally.
You know, Val, I've always wanted to ask you, can you stand the rain? Love
And I
unconditional.
need somebody to stand by me. Can we talk about 6 ugly guys just coming together and making vocal harmony?
6 weird ass dudes from Boston. They can sing. Them boys, they can sing.
When you look at Bobby Brown, never been a good looking guy. But
Bobby!
Bobby Brown was one of the sexiest men in the black community for a while. It's that Mick Jagger effect, because that's an ugly motherfucker right there.
If you're not gonna be handsome, be talented.
You're not gonna be handsome. Be talented. God has
You
a
know what I'm
terrible
saying?
sense of humor.
If you ain't gonna be pretty, learn to sing.
Right.
Like Eddie Murphy, you say. Singers get that pussy.
Oh my God.
Ugly motherfucker.
Why'd I have a conversation about when Buckwheat got shot? And I was like, yo, that was like the most riveting shit that happened in 1985, dude. We were all like on the edge of our seats. Like, it was all we could talk about in school.
Put their hands on Buckwheat.
They shot Buckwheat. Oh my God. All right. So yeah, like it's been what I do?
Oh no, the changeover was amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome back, heathens. It's 5 years since the pandemic, since before the shit hit the fan. And yeah, with that, I'd like to turn the attention to our guest, Carl, who was there with us for our last podcast before the world shut down and existential dread became everyone's hobby. Everyone's favorite pastime.
Before we all sat in the house
and drinking via Zoom with your friends.
Everyone sat in the house, ate pasta, drank beer, and gained 40 pounds.
Learned to make bread. I learned to reupholster furniture.
What did I learn?
Furniture. I was gonna say carpentry, but
I mean, we also
know
did
what?
some carpentry.
Yo, we built a studio. We built
Right.
this room, the room that we're standing in now. We built that
We
shit.
literally built Marcus's masturbation palace.
We built Marcus's masturbatorial, his masturbatorial chambers.
You
If you guys saw this casting couch behind Marcus,
If
let me
these
tell you.
walls could talk, man. Holy
What do you
cow.
say, casting
Grow up.
cats?
So,
That's going to come out.
Carl, what do you remember the most from that last show with us? Because I remember having a really good time, but a lot of the time when you have a really good time doing a show, you tend to not remember things. So, oh, and also tell everybody a little bit about yourself too, please.
I'm Carl Townsend. I've been in the restaurant industry since
happened? Now he can't hear.
1996.
He's working on it.
Can you not hear me now?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Since 1996, done everything from bussing tables, dishwashing to managing places. Primarily like to bartend. That's what I really like to sink my teeth into. Done some good stuff. Now I'm just hanging out in Old Town, pouring drinks for old white people.
Oh yeah, where are you at?
I'm at Blackwall Hitch. So just right on the water.
You can work in
but other than
Rehoboth. You can work in Rehoboth.
I don't like that company so much.
It's gay.
The restaurant, the people were great. I don't like our upper management stuff.
I had a friend who was one of the chefs there.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you know,
it is gay.
it's gay.
Rehoboth?
Yep.
Look, real homo. Gay.
Homo.
It's Rehoboth.
I've never heard that, but
Rehoboth.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. I was hoeing down some ice cream one time, and this man walked by me, was like, "You want to make some money?" And I was like, "Hey, bro, look, can I just enjoy my vanilla
Family
swirl?"
show, Jamie. Lord.
I mean, the best thing is it started off as a Christian beach.
I mean, that makes sense.
Do you know why roller?
You go too Christian, you end up sucking dick. Like it just seems like you. It's like if you go too far left, you eventually end up right wing. You know, you
Big
just
shout out to the RNC.
so
yeah.
You guys are all gay.
they were never left wing, but definitely gay.
You know, Coney Island started out as like to stop people from going to whorehouses.
Coney Island.
The reason why they have the roller coasters and all that stuff is
Why get syphilis in a brothel when you can
Right.
ride the roller coaster
and get tetanus.
and get tetanus walking on the beach?
But yeah, that's how Coney Island started. They wanted to get people out of the
Man,
brothel.
I've never been. I would totally get down at Coney Island now. I'll do it.
Oh, Coney Island, dog. It's amazing.
Never watched.
If you want to fear for your life. I mean, it's also like you guys have seen Snatch. It's like we've got nice beaches, and who the fuck wants to see them
Yeah.
out there swimming in medical waste? Off
Oh no. We're not going anywhere near the water.
No.
We are. I'll be. Yeah. I'm there for people watching and the hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, let's
Straight the
big
fuck
shout
up
out because
dude.
that's where the Warriors are from.
Keep it
Coney
in
Island.
simple. Yeah, shout out to the Warriors.
Warriors.
Best movies ever, man.
I'm out
Such a-
1979.
today.
So
All right,
yeah.
back to the
Carl-
pandemic.
So yeah, Carl. Here's the thing. Again, flashback. We at this point in time had no idea. Like,
Oh, I think I said it was going to be like a week and a half. Like,
you were the
two.
one. No, you were the one
Hold up.
who
I have that
who
evidence.
prophesized.
We got it.
oh
I said stop letting me do shit like this. when I'm
Marcus
drunk.
has-
I have all the
I
receipts.
half-assed
Marcus has
remember
receipts.
what I said.
We absolutely were like, "Well, see you in 2 weeks." You were so.
So
wrong.
Jamie also predicted a big industry that would come out of the situation.
Oh no.
We have a
Was it
video.
prostitutes?
Is there a video?
Rhymes with Smoley's mans.
Wait, was I talking about sucking dick again? Like, just, like, the fuck did I do now?
Let's see this shit.
None of those.
I love seeing myself.
Industry. Not a single industry has walked away. you
Oh,
know,
everybody's getting fucked.
unsca- well, maybe unless
Insurance companies.
insurance
Eating.
adjusters.
You're
probably
eating wings.
Divorce lawyers are about to make that bread.
Divorce lawyers? You think so?
All those married couples who got to spend the next 14 days together, cooped up at the
14
same time.
days.
I saw some memes about apparently all sports are over and apparently
By
I'm always
14
thinking
months?
Oh, that's a meme.
There's a couple memes I saw. I'm
That's
like,
a
wait,
meme.
All
yeah.
sports are not over. Bowling is still going strong.
I mean,
So Jamie nailed two of them.
I nailed too.
He got
Outside
bowling.
the 14
I
days
did
thing.
not-
Dude, the 14 days? I was wrong to the motherfucker on that one, guys.
You
At one point, I was going to Boo's house just to say hi so I get the fuck away. Like,
there's a video. There's a video of the Pete Hegseth before he was Secretary of Defense, and he's like on the Today Show or some shit, and he's doing like axe throwing, and he totally misses the target, and the axe hits some dude that's standing 10 feet behind the target.
oh, shit.
That's Jamie's 14-day prediction.
Yeah, that's my 14 days.
There's some dude just minding his own business. Next thing you know, he's hitting the arm with a fucking axe out of nowhere in the middle of fucking New York City. Like, but yeah, that shit is
I was right-ish.
So I remember. So that was it. It was the 15th. So it was yesterday, our 5-year anniversary show.
of that show. That show
Yeah.
was done on the 15th.
Yes, because I remember it was the Sunday the 15th. It was the day that the mayor mandated that all the tables needed to be 6 feet apart.
Mm.
So I remember we walked in. Do you remember this? We walked in and they were furiously scrambling to figure out how
How
the
to make
tables
that
could be
work.
6 feet apart, and then we could also be there and be 6 feet away from the bar because that place was so small. Remember? And so we were like, they stuck us in the corner or whatever, and then also it was Lent, so I was not drinking.
Oh.
Like,
I feel like Jesus don't give a fuck at that point.
Well, no, but
but
it's
this was
vows.
like-
It's tradition. you
but
know?
this was like I was not. I gave up drinking for Lent.
Mm.
And so I was drinking. I don't know what shit I was drinking, and like you guys were all like having drinks and stuff. I was like, yeah, like it was Lent, whatever. The next day, I started drinking again
Because you had to. Shit.
well, then the next day
I
was
feel
when
like-
the mandate came out. I don't remember. It was like, do you all remember? It was like 6 a.m. or whatever that the mayor said everything is shut down.
Mhm.
Everything.
I remember on the 14th getting a text.
Is that right? That's what
Yeah.
I said.
I remember on
Yeah,
the.
so our show was on the Sunday.
I remember on
So-
2 days. I remember on the 14th, sitting at Ice Company with one of my coworkers. I'm bitching because I want more work and more opportunities, and he's like, "Dude, you actually are in a good spot. Just be patient. This year is gonna be fucking sick. We're gonna make so much money." And 5 minutes fucking later, both of our phones go off, and it's a mass text from our union office saying everything is done for the foreseeable future. And I was like,
well, that's that.
Cool.
You know what? I did get a laugh though, because DC Reynolds' closing date was that St. Patrick's Day, and the shutdown was literally the day.
R.I.P.
And they
DC
couldn't even
Reynolds.
do their
man.
like.
Couldn't even do
shutdown.
it.
R.I.P.
I enjoyed the people who worked there, but like for real ownership wise, fucking pricks. Oh. And also, like, look, you try to get us shut down 1,000 times at Looking Glass. Like, who the fuck does happy hour till 9 o'clock, buy one, get one free, and you still couldn't pull it off?
Racism.
So I got a really good laugh out of it because I was like, damn, your last day was going to be St. Patrick's Day. That was going to be a nice, real good last check.
Oh.
Real good last check. And then
Even.
Violette Davis sent me that text, and I sent her back. I was like, so does that mean Reynolds doesn't get their last day? And she was like, why? And I was like, just answer the fucking question. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, it's fucking great. Like, fuck them all.
Yeah, that was wild. And I just remember that we were all like, I want to say throughout the show, we were like, yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe shut down for like 2 weeks. Like, we'll see 14 days, like you said, like people got stuck together for 14 days and they get divorced.
Yeah,
Carl, what did you do during the pandemic? How did you pass the time?
I didn't. Hook Hall. We had transitioned into doing the giving out not gift bags, but giving out bags for the service industry.
Care packages.
Care packages, yes.
Care packages. That's better. So I was still there, and we were running a to-go window with some food and alcohol and stuff. So I was still going to work 4 or 5 times a week, and then also Anne had me tasked with doing a lot of the secretarial work for the charity. So I was invoicing all the stuff coming in, making sure that we had all of everything written down that we had to turn into to make sure that we were bringing in the food the proper way, where it was going, how it was going, putting those bags together. So, I mean, I still was there, and then helping figure out how we were going to open back up, because it is such a big like event space that we were kind of running at the time, and how we're going to open back up. What was that going to look like? And luckily we had a large outdoor area. So as soon as we could, we transitioned to the outdoor bar and did what we had to do, 6 feet apart, this and that. So I didn't have the same experience, but I did, at night I would go on to Discord or whatever, Zoom, and hang out with some people or watch movies. And we figured out we socialized that way. So, but I wasn't as, stuck as everybody else.
Yeah. Marcus and I, we actually did a few videos, did little videos at Hook Hall with you, like just highlighting what y'all were doing over there. And it was, at least once or twice a week, I was getting shit from Hook Hall, and we just
absolutely.
have to come and like, we'd have to show our,
I did,
or like pay stub,
just
and
paycheck stub or something.
Yeah.
And then once we got to know you guys, we know who was part of the industry, who was not, and which was actually a hard situation, but it was good to see the community come together, because people would come around the same time so they could say hi to their friends or whatever,
right?
Chat for a little bit.
Yeah,
so we got to,
there literally were people that I didn't know, and I met them at Hook Hall getting shit, like industry folks. Like we would all just be in line getting our care packages together.
I hated the most because I'm a hugger.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm a hugger.
I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger.
A whole year.
I gotta look at you and be like.
We do like the air hugs. We'd be like,
an air hug shit. It's not a real hug. Damn it.
I was lucky enough, I had my kids. So I was like, bitches, get over here. Right. You're in my bubble. Come over here.
See, I was lucky because I spent 2 years on disability. So I already had the routine.
Already Marcus's life.
Yeah, Marcus is already
I was already like programmed in.
This is back when Marcus was dumb.
Yeah. And I had
remember how dumb Marcus was 5 years ago, yeah? Like Marcus would just be sitting here, he'd be like, yeah, like he'd be talking regular, he'd be like, Michael Jackson's a Puerto Rican. He'd be like, all right. Like, sir, this is a pharmacy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Or this is a Wendy's.
Like, how do we get to it was a great time, because I gotta have a good time out of making fun of Marcus. But every once in a while, I'm like, damn, we done fucked Marcus up. Like, we've officially killed Marcus.
I blame Jose Andreas.
That was my introduction.
Like, yeah, I
Marcus.
think I got a
I just
dent.
thought that's
And I
how he
was like,
was.
Yeah, right.
He said he just thought that's how Marcus was.
No, I'm actually a real person.
He was just built that
I'm a real boy.
He's a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Just not on the video.
Yeah, it was a good year. Where I was like, damn, yo, I hope Marcus survives.
But here's what the worst thing about the whole thing was I already watched all the internet and all the shows and everything for 2 years. So I had nothing else to fucking
Marcus had already
then-
been to the end of the interweb.
But then there was Tiger King that
Oh,
brought
look,
us all
sorry,
together.
I was about to bring that up. I was about to bring it up.
King and TikTok.
Let me
Those
tell you how.
two things are literally like it was like the
in the Michael
mouth to
Jordan
mouth
special.
that you give a drowning person.
Let me
like,
tell you how important Tiger King was
It was everything.
So
and how unimportant it became. Because when Tiger King came out, we all watched it in a day. Everybody's
Yes.
Facebook status or every Twitter or X, whatever the fuck we're supposed to call it. The sex box. How about that? We were all talking about Tiger King. And then they pulled that part 2 of Tiger King. Like, what was that, like a year ago?
Part 2.
And not a motherfucker watched it. Not nary a friend of mine saw it. And it was like, we just needed you that one time.
Not everything
Just
needs
needed you that one time.
very
sequel.
beginning. At the very beginning.
Not everything
But-
needs a sequel.
To be honest with you, now that we're talking about Tiger King, my favorite part is when that girl got arm ripped off.
And she still won.
Yo, and she still went back.
When he showed up with that fucking jacket on, the EMS jacket on, and he was like, I'll never financially recover from this. And I was like, why do you have an EMS jacket? Like, you're spending your money on the wrong thing.
valor. Fucking.
Also, meth has to be delicious because you turned 2 straight guys gay. You got 2 husbands, and they were like, look, I'll suck dick for all this meth. I don't give a fuck. Like, God damn it.
Marcus,
Oh
Marcus,
my
what's the other clip that we
God.
have? What's the other?
Well, we have
We have the.
Jamie was wrong once and then a continuation.
I appreciate it. Can I
Blow the whistle,
pointing ass death?
and then you and him get talking about
That's
Are
because
you getting used to it?
Not terrible.
it's because we don't have anything else to drink.
It's not
There's
terrible.
other stuff in
It's
there.
not off. My if it's mid as the kids would call
No,
it.
it's
Not
not.
even
It's
mid.
not mid.
Not
It's
even
not
mid.
fun. Actually, I'll take a Fresca. Thank you.
Fresca's
not
delicious.
You know what's pissing me
No,
off here?
Fresca's great.
Yeah, it's not mid.
I'll even advertise this hatred right here.
This shit, whatever it is.
Uh,
No,
No,
don't
because
Snoop
fuck that
Dogg.
guy.
No, he ain't
No,
putting
no,
no
this
money.
is
He's not
advertising.
putting any money in our
No, no, no.
pockets. Fuck that guy.
Because
They
this is an anti fucking advertisement. Death Row Records, owned by fucking Snoop Dogg, gave us exactly what he got with his Trump rallying ass.
Flavorless,
Gave us flavorless grape fucking soda.
grape seltzer. Flavorless grape seltzer.
And it's actually making me mad.
Because the smell comes
Flavorless.
through.
The
The smell
smell
comes through,
Pungent.
and it smells like a Welch's. Like you ever had?
You think it's gonna be delicious?
I'll DC this a Welch's grape soda with a motherfucking jumbo slice.
Mm.
Look, we ain't gotta talk about. We don't even gotta talk about it.
So
If you can
say
see
less,
Boo's face, Boo closed his eyes.
say less.
That's how good that was. When
I
you
felt
cracked
it.
it open, that smell hit you was like, damn.
And then you take a sip,
And
and
you
that
take that
first little
sip.
tip, bite your tongue, and
And
you're
it's
like,
like Marjorie Taylor Greene just showed us her feet again.
no, no. Why would you equate something so ugly with something so beautiful?
Why would
Unless you
do
think her
that?
feet are beautiful.
No, I meant like when we cracked this open, that's what happened.
Oh, dude, yo, these
Whoa.
Ah!
fucking quick draw
Get that loaded up.
McGraw over here, dude. What the
Guys,
I'm a girl.
shout out to Marcus. Shout out to fucking Marcus.
fucking
You
fast
mother-
fingers Freddy over
fucking
here.
bastard.
Yeah.
Like, we are in his masturbation dungeon. So God, I hate you for that. And I love you so much. Oh man.
I love that he has that picture on speed
Just
dial.
ready.
It's
I
red.
fucking-
Oh,
It's one of his favorites. He had to save.
Here for this.
Full ass
Like,
What'd you say, Carl?
One of his favorites. He has it saved. He had it ready.
Oh yeah, it's top of the list.
oh, this Fresca is delightful.
So-
right?
So gritty, so stubby.
See, this I don't mind showing.
I hate that I
Fresca,
turn to a gay man sometimes. Let's just say
so good.
this is delightful. Oh my god.
Delightful.
Delightful.
I mean, I already love
Amy, have you
Fresca.
ever used the word delightful sincerely as an adjective?
I used it yesterday
did?
sincerely. And I used it just now.
Unironically? Yeah.
And I meant it. This is effort.
I'm you know what? I'm pro that. Like the way more men need to frolic.
Oh, that
Hey,
video
look,
of all the black
here
men
are-
frolicking.
I'm
I
really-
love that.
This
fucking
motherfucker
video.
made one. Didn't you make
Did
one when you
you?
were in like Puerto Rico or something?
Yeah, I made one in Puerto Rico and almost drowned.
This Bama is frolicking in Puerto Rico. I was like,
I frolic
You
at
should be
Looking
added
Glass,
to that
he
video.
was living their best life.
giggling
This
my
dude
ass
right
off,
here.
frolicking. I frolicked
Almost
in the
drowned.
snow, almost fell.
Hey, good. Make a snow angel.
I
Frolic
will-
some more, man.
I will frolic like no one's goddamn business. Boo, boo.
Is frolicking better than or greater than gallivanting? Or
No. Ooh. Well, how about this? How about this?
I believe.
It's like skipping freely without your father watching.
I believe that it is.
sounds like gallivanting to me.
Well, see, I feel like
Are you gallivanting?
gallivanting is like frolicking, but maybe not necessarily with good intent.
No. Gallivanting,
Yes,
gallivanting.
Frolicking is like
Frolicking
completely
is all
positive.
good intentions.
It's all positive.
No one negatively frolics.
I feel like-
Gallivanting,
No
you're
one
like
ever-
doing it behind your
No
parents'
one
back.
aggressively frolics, although I'd be down to see what that looks
I
like.
feel like frolic has to come with motion, though. You can gallivant and
But
sit.
gallivant, you could
Gallivant.
gallivant with
You
your
can
ass
gallivant.
out.
Okay, you can be like
If I'm
gallivanting.
Frolicking means that we have to.
If I'm gallivanting, I'm flexing, bro. Like if I'm out here gallivanting, like it's,
Gallivanting.
I got my foot.
Gallivanting.
I'm putting my foot in your chest. I'm Spartan, motherfuckers. Like,
But if I'm frolicking, look, it's just Thursday.
yo, dude.
Frolics is Thursday.
If I'm frolicking.
Like,
No one's getting hurt. Everyone's having a good time.
I'll give you a perfect example of frolicking. I was on the 70 bus, and a song touched my heart, and then I realized that when I got off the bus, I was frolicking my ass off, and out loud.
Stop. Tell us
I
again
will-
about how
I will-
it did what? It did what to your heart?
I had a song in my heart.
Say the words.
It touched my heart. And as I got off the back of this double-decker fucking 70 bus, I realized we are young.
Shout out to the 70 bus.
Heartache to heartache, we stand. And I'm just like doing this up the street and shit.
Hey,
And then like I had to stop myself because the crackhead was like, "Hey, you look crazy."
Pat,
Which
dude, he's doing the
also-
he's doing the choreographed dance from
Oh,
the end of the
yeah.
video. Marcus, bing
They're
that
like
shit.
Side.
Marcus, bing that shit.
Look,
And then you're going like
look, oh, shoulder thing. I'm looking like a camper like crazy.
Pat
And I'm
Benatar.
giggling my fucking ass off. And then the crackhead was like, "Hey, stop that shit. You look crazy." And I was-
Did you turn him and tell him love is a
like-
battlefield?
I was like, "Bitch, how dare you?"
Love is the
battlefield.
battle.
Anyways,
Pat Benatar told no lies.
If you don't like that song, there's something wrong with you.
Pat Benatar for Halloween one time.
Oh, look, I'm Pat Benatar in my head all the time.
Dude, wait.
It's just
stop.
I would
Look,
die to see
wait,
her.
before we do this, let's talk about this video real fast. Because you went from leaving home somewhere in the Midwest, we'll say Missouri, and now you're a prostitute in New York or the big city. And now your pimp has pissed you off. And now you have to let him know love is a battlefield.
Oh, you're doing okay, I was like, the storyline of the video. I was
That's the
like,
whole video right there with tassels.
The big
You know what?
hair and the off the
Welcome,
shoulder.
the part where her
Welcome to
brother
the-
looks at her like, "No, you're going to be a whore in Chicago."
Welcome to the Jungle.
And then she
by
turns
Guns
into a
N'
whore in
Roses
Chicago.
is basically the same thing, just without the pimp.
Real shit.
Axel gets off the bus, and then
It's go time.
fresh from Iowa, and then the next thing you know, his hair's all teased, and he looks
Right.
Welcome to the
It's all-
jungle.
look.
all it's all over the place.
Flash is just looking at him like, "I hate you."
He's on his dude. You have any idea how long I tried as a kid to do that,
Sha-na-na-na.
dude? That's a
His
fucking
dance is it.
no. The
Oh.
that's hard, dude. It's
I feel like I conquered this by being a particular fan of a rap group who wear their clothes backwards.
did they make you want to jump?
Jump,
They made me want to jump. But here's the thing, though. In third grade, in third grade, I wanted to be the miggity Mac daddy. The miggity Mac. So like, all I'm saying is, Daddy Mac over here. And mind you, my mom be like, "Turn that shit around." I'm like, "I just want to be like crisscross."
Dude, first of all, that shit's not comfortable
She
at
shoulda
all.
smacked the shit
Not
out of me.
at
Anyone who's ever accidentally put a shirt on backwards,
Feels weird.
come on now.
So wait,
Now
pause.
you've chosen to walk around all day like this.
Right. I bought my son some wife pleasers because he's a kid. And mind you, I only bought them because he was like, "Dad, I have armpit hair. I'm becoming a man. I need your shirts." Was that me?
Do a shot.
What happened?
What?
Man? What'd you do?
Go.
The speaker.
Go.
Mute it.
Kill.
Bottom right. Bottom right.
Kill. You gotta take it. You gotta take advantage when you can. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
Jason Voorhees is awesome.
Stop. I'm still getting over wife pleaser.
Amazing.
Because here's my thing. In my household, the only thing on bitches you beat up is the pussy. So
That is so crazy, dude.
hey, look,
dude.
look, we not white beaters, we white pleasers, baby.
Walking around with your spaghetti stained wife pleaser, or does it become a wife beater once you spilled the spaghetti sauce?
It's gotta have a
on it?
hole in it.
If it's got a hole and a stain, it's a wife beater. But if it's fresh out the pack,
That's the
it's
white
a
pleaser.
wife pleaser.
White pleaser.
Oh man, I'm here for this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Just
All right, I'm here for it too. Cheers.
look, cheers. White pleasers, white pleasers, white pleasers,
We need to start
white
a
pleasers.
We need to.
That
But
is too.
Make that a t-shirt.
I was going to school one day and I was looking at his chest and I was like, hey bro, what's on your fucking what shirt do you have on? And he takes his shirt off and I was like, why your beater on backwards? And he was like, beater. And I was like, fuck, pleaser. Why's your pleaser on backwards? What the hell's wrong with you? Kids suck, yo.
Yo, dude.
This motherfucker spent a whole day in kindergarten with the wrong shoe on. And mind you, I sent him to school with the shoes on the right feet. When I picked him up, I went to the teacher like, hey, what the fuck? She was like, he just wouldn't take them off.
He was like, I like it better this way.
And I was like, you serial killer.
Dude, what if
There were
your,
a number of children
Dude,
that I had. In
your
my
little man just
classroom.
likes a more challenging existence?
No, nigga.
I don't know.
He
I
just
feel like
likes
they
a more
liked
challenging
it.
existence. He's like,
It-
I know these shoes do not go on these feet, but
Fuck it.
I'm a habitual
On a
line
Thursday.
stepper.
On a Thursday. And mind you, we're like walking home because I didn't make him change his shoes. So I thought it was funny.
Oh, you should make him walk home if
But
your
in
shoes
my
on the
mind,
right
like, I
feet.
can
Like,
just
come
see
on, dude. How's he
going
gonna
like
learn?
this. So he just kept
How's he
going.
gonna learn
He
if
didn't
you
know how to
don't
do it
teach him?
right. So
Yeah, I mean, I had a significant number of children in my classrooms over the years that wanted to wear their shoes on the wrong feet, and they were just like, "I like it."
They're
I'm
just
like,
going against the
"Okay."
grain. You know what?
But I don't even think it was going against
You know
grain.
what?
I think that they
I asked for
enjoyed
pancakes
doing
without
it
syrup
like
one
that.
time.
They like the discomfort.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
It
weird.
it gave them more. Like it probably gave them more input.
That's some weird shit.
More what? Input?
Wait,
Like sensory input.
fuck all of y'all. Did y'all hear Marcus?
What?
That's
He
some
was
weird
like, that's
shit.
some weird shit. That's weird as shit.
He's,
but
he's not.
And
He's,
if I'm saying it,
he's not wrong.
he's not
Yeah,
wrong.
If you're
He's
saying
not
it,
wrong.
then
I mean, Marcus's shoes could be on the wrong feet right now, for all we know.
they are probably.
That was a couple of years ago. We've gotten over this. We've
have we? No, we haven't.
Have you?
we've
I have.
eaten these allegations.
Alleged.
Yeah, allegedly.
The alleged allegations.
Marcus, if I look down these shoes on the wrong fucking feet,
All right.
if you make me, wait.
No, you're gonna look down.
He answered like I was asking really like are they on the wrong feet? No, they're on the right feet. I promise. Like, call to action, guys. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah. So we are.
Oh,
We are knee deep in it, y'all. And for those of you who are still hanging on strong, appreciate you. Please like and share on all your favorite podcast streaming platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and the tube of you. We are the District of Misfits show, and on Twitch, District of Misfits, all caps, all one word, mashed together. And reach out to us at districtdogface@gmail.com if you are interested in being a guest on this show or want to produce a podcast of your own, because we can make that motherfucking shit happen for you. Reach out and touch someone.
Is that a cordless phone?
Cordless phone. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
I
man.
see what you did. Well, oh, damn. Old school. Bro,
It's actually
so,
brand new, but yeah,
yo, speaking of phones,
it's brand new.
stop. Speaking of phones,
No, Dollar General.
no, he got it. We say Dollar General.
That was Dollar General, $14.
Yeah, dude. You goddamn right. You buying a landline phone at Dollar General.
fuck yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
Yo, so speaking of landlines, I follow Kyle Kalinske is a progressive podcast that I watch regularly. Really good,
I like
base
it.
takes.
I like him.
Solid dude. Him and Hassan Abi. Get yourself a fucking earful of them. They know what the fuck is up. But he did this whole thing where it was like so there's the whole MAGA backlash, all the town halls that are going awry,
Oh, there's so
and
good.
all these people are just getting
All the
crushed.
around and find out.
good.
All the fuck around and find out people are fucking around and finding out, and all the people that they voted
So
for,
bad.
that they elected, are also finding out too. He played a bunch of messages. These these are fucking boomers that are calling on a landline and saying the wildest shit to these people, straight up on some Luigi ass, you better look over your shoulder type fucking shit. But they're like, then like all the calls start off kind of sort of like this, and then they all just eventually ramp up and snowball into these fucking like, you motherfucker. And I just cannot fucking get enough of it. Like,
Oh no,
we
old people.
are living in some
It's so
fucked
great.
up times, but we are also living in
So TikTok has a
Some
whole
amazing
page
time.
dedicated to those town halls, like this, like highlights.
oh
of it.
dude, I want to spread that shit on
And
my
the one
toast.
guy was like,
and
he's
eat it
like,
every
he's
day.
like, I'm a veteran, and I wouldn't pay for this. It was $6 last month. Now it's $86. And the guy looks him in the eye and goes, well, we found out the VA was paying for illegal aliens. And the guy looks at him and was like,
That's the god
I'm not dumb enough to believe him.
dude.
It's just like this- that's just what he says. I'm not dumb enough to
Say
believe
what
you.
you will about
Like, you got to say something better than that. He was like, please fuck me good.
you.
Like,
You have to stop thinking that people that
just gonna eat.
are no. More specifically, not just people. These people, the government, the Republicans, all these like, they need to
These
stop
people.
treating. They need to stop treating people, especially military folk. Military folk, when you the military gives you levels of education that you do not get in any other aspect of the world, and a lot of it is critical thinking, survival, tactical, strategic shit. And these people leave the military service
Knowing when you're a liar.
and they never fucking let that shit go. So you cannot blow smoke up their fucking asses. They're gonna smell that bullshit a mile away. And the reason why, when everyone's like, oh well, Trump, I know that if Trump were to, I feel like if Trump were to try to go like so far, eventually all the top brass are gonna be like, nah, dude, sorry, this is fucking there's protocol for when the president is just so fucking ridiculous that, I mean, we live in some pretty unprecedented times. I don't want to sit here and talk about, the possibilities of a potential military coup, but because I don't think it's going to happen now. It's not possible, but it is. It's not possible, but it is plausible.
If I get black bagged in Mount Rainier, I'll be mad as shit.
Jamie, no one's going to black bag you because you just you're
It's gonna have to be a big ass black bag.
you're not. Yeah, it's gonna be a black sack, potato sack.
Speaking of sacks.
Oh my God. Both of you should drink right now. What the fuck is that?
All right, I'll play the video now.
Is the reason why we should not be that worried. Get a fucking Brita filter. Why the fuck is Costco have a line 70 miles long around the goddamn corner with time frames of when you think you might possibly get into Costco to buy a fucking thing of water? Also, hey, assholes, it's toilet paper. Wipe your ass. Fine. Why are you buying all this fucking toilet paper like this is going to be 17 goddamn years long?
Because when the
Not
stock
done yet,
market
not done
crashes,
yet,
it's
not
going to
done
be
yet, not done
currency.
yet. And the stock market always crashes. That's the thing.
currency, man.
The entire time we've been alive, there's a stock market crash, there's a stock market fucking go up. Over and over again. Up and down, up and down, up and down. This is just the life we live. Ebola. How long ago was that?
I don't remember.
I don't even remember.
Remember Zika? Remember that bullshit or whatever? And that little kid had that video and his dad was like, damn, kid, you got Zika. We all giggled about the shit or whatever like that. We have global pandemics and people die every goddamn day. To quote my man Cameron, niggas die every day, B.
Oh, hey, Nick,
We've
in the
all seen
background.
movie. What I'm saying is that, guys, there's got to be a point in time where you have to sit back. Boo, don't hit me with the stopwatch shit. Don't do that. I'm saying there has to be a time where you have to literally sit back and just say,
I was like,
hey,
Diana, thank
is
you.
it actually...
Your mic's still live.
Yeah, this mic's still live.
Yeah, your mic's still hot. Hit it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Everyone,
Look at that
if you can
fresh-faced
really watch
motherfucker.
the social channels very closely.
Yeah.
There's some announcements that
Unbearded
are being made
gentleman.
Such
on
a
the federal
grizzly
level.
bear.
So if everyone can make sure to watch the social
were getting
channels,
updates live.
hit hookcallhelps.com. And really, for those that aren't on social, if we, from an industry standpoint, can really help to spread the word of mouth wise to people, especially if we talk about kitchen back of house who might not be on social.
Misfits Show. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, the District of Misfits. Twitter.
That wasn't the video I was thinking of, but it was still funny.
Dude, that was man, Carl, you look so different.
Right?
Your
If I look
COVID
that young,
beard,
man, I'm saving
your
this shit
COVID beard
tomorrow.
came in real nice, dude.
5 years of suffering, 12 years a slave.
I'm mad jealous, dude. I've been trying to do. This is 6 years.
That's as far as it goes.
As far as it goes. It grows out. It won't grow down.
Like
it just,
Jamie's lush. Anytime I asked if someone knows you, I'll be like, "Oh, you go to Looking Glass, Jamie," and they're like, "Which one is that?" I go, "The one with the luscious beard." They go, "Oh yeah, I know that guy."
Well, it's like if you want to describe me, just be like, "Oh, beard Philly." People are like, "Oh yeah. That's him. That's
beard Philly.
2 words. That fast.
Ugh.
All right. So I got like 4 more videos, so we'll just speed it up.
Yeah, let's we're gonna have to wrap it up real soon because
I'm just gonna play them out right now.
Val's got flights and I got work.
Shit,
but
Here's Jamie not worried.
Jamie's not worried.
Right now, there are people that are watching us and judging us because we're being dangerous by being out here and doing this podcast. By being in a bar right now, like we should, we're putting our friends and ourselves, we're putting our loved ones and stuff in danger.
I'm not that worried.
Damn,
But at the same
I refuse to be that worried.
I feel like we are all worried enough that we are taking.
So during this show, Jamie was adamant that it was going to be
man, look,
14 days.
I'll tell you right now, I know my ass was wrong. Valerie here slapped my hand. I was wrong as shit. I was wrong in the motherfucker. Because I went through a divorce, a breakup. I almost lost my life. Like the amount of heart attacks I kept having because people were calling me for dumb shit. I just went back to selling drugs. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I had Boo over here being the best test mug. I'm like, hey Boo, I made some gummy bears.
Hey,
Boo be like, all right.
I mean, there was
just to mix the day up.
The only thing separating Jamie and I during the pandemic was a playground.
Right. It's like I would call Boo just to make shit up. Like you trying to, You don't even know about. I don't give a fuck. It's just somewhere else I can be.
It was just me on dad duty, just like kids.
Silly shit.
When the kids weren't in school, they were fucking off. And we had a little alley cul-de-sac, so they just be out there,
which is a cool alley.
Getting fucking fresh air and shit, fucking around. Like, all right, cool.
I mean,
gummy bears, watch some TV.
The Earth
will never
rebuilt itself while we were on the COVID times. Like,
oh yeah, I remember they first showed that whale, the whale in the Hudson. And they were like, "Oh, New York water's getting better," and I was like, "Y'all full of shit."
When the whale swam up the Hudson, you were like,
"Y'all full of shit." I don't believe
nature
it.
is taking back the fucking
right. I mean, like all the lions
there's
that
still
took
too much
over,
medical
like
waste.
all like the roads and like the encampments or whatever, like that were all over. Like,
oh, speaking of nature and parks and shit, shout out to the judge that fucking crushed the fucking Trump shit, and now all the fucking National Park Service workers that got fired all get their fucking jobs back.
fuck yeah.
So fuck you, 47, and your stupid fucking first lady Elon or Elaine.
I gotta
Elaine Musk, you fucking bitch.
Wait, wasn't he like? All right, pause.
Pause.
Okay, so like number wise, and this kind of bothers me a little bit because he was 45, right?
It's 45.
But like he was like how do you become 45 and 47?
Because he's
I know it's a skipping
motherfucker.
thing.
You know how math works.
No, I know how math works, but like this math ain't mathing and shit.
What the fuck you mean it's not math?
Because like here's the thing:
45th
He
and
was
the 47th,
45th president, but like you've already been a president before, so wouldn't that just make you the 45th?
No.
Number wise. Wait. Pause.
But I get what he's saying. I understand what he's saying.
He's asking a question even though he knows how the answer is.
No,
he already
I'm
knows
saying,
the answer.
Calling him 47 doesn't make sense because if he stayed in line 2 times in a row, he would still be 45. He was already the 45th president.
No.
But who's 46?
Biden.
All right, cool. So if it was another person, wouldn't that make it 47? Because you were already 45th president. Why the fuck do I have to give you another number?
No.
It's
If Trump, how about this?
Presidential term, I'll give him that.
Check it. Jamie, allow me. Jamie, if I may. If let's say Trump had won back to back,
he would still be 45.
No, he would be the 45th
and the 46th
and the
president.
46th. You get both.
And then you would have 47.
I don't like it.
40 and whoever
I don't like
won
it.
the next. That's how they do it.
They do it by term.
Grover,
They do it by term.
because Grover Cleveland, who's the reason why they have term limits, because that motherfucker won 4 elections.
Didn't
Imagine
Roosevelt
being
do that
so
too?
popular, you get elected president 4
I
times.
thought it was
FDR get
Roosevelt. I
elected
thought it was
4
Roosevelt. I thought it was Roosevelt did 4 times.
FDR did.
I thought it was Grover Cleveland.
I thought
It was
Grover Cleveland was the
FDR.
guy who
It was
died in
FDR.
20
It
days.
was because of war. It was the war.
No,
FDR
Grover.
did 4 times.
Bing that shit.
Big that shit, Marcus.
It's Grover Cleveland.
God, before the pandemic, God, I used to love
It's
screaming.
it's definitely not. It's not FDR. FDR.
It was
Roosevelt
Roosevelt.
Yep,
Yeah.
cool, I was
elected 4
right.
times.
All right, cool. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
All right, my bad.
Quick little side note. I used to love sitting next to Marcus
It
and
was
screaming
FDR.
out Bing that shit and
FDR.
watching him go to Bing. And I would giggle, like I would be in my head like
Because Google's not trying to ever give us any money, but maybe one day Bing
He
might
might.
cut us a check. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, the
Like,
one, that one computer that you had that
Hey,
had
look,
Bing is the automatic.
dude,
Can we-
like,
can
you
we
should've sent
Bing-
them a screenshot of that and be like, "Hey, bitches, how about a sponsorship?"
Can we Bing if Ask Jeeves still works?
No, it's something.
No, it's just ask.com now.
Yeah.
No,
that's
what happened to
That's what Ashley turned
Jeeves?
into the
Yeah,
ass.
it's ask.com.
Like,
Ask.com. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
respect.
So
can we-
Jeeves got fired because
What?
Trump did an executive order and said he couldn't have a job anymore.
Because he was
That's
DEI.
why Jeeves-
He was
yeah, Jeeves-
DEI. He was
yeah,
probably
he's
gay.
He's one of them
DEI.
dang
Was he
foreigners.
gay?
Well, he was from
He's
the UK.
LGBTQ.
His name's Jeeves, so he
Right.
can't be part
Jeeves,
of.
he was queer and foreign.
I thought Jeeves got
Fern,
fired
he
back
was
in
Fern.
2000.
He
Fern.
sounds too much like those Downton Abbey people. He must go.
Jeeves.
Dude, I
can
just
we
saw-
Please notice and mention that Marcus looks like he's like having like a model, like a headshot photo
Oh
shoot.
yeah, dude, this is your blue steel. Oh, the new blue steel
With the
blue
lighting.
Steel 2.0.
The lighting and then the what do you blur in the
There's a
background?
zombie movie on Disney because I have a child where all the zombies have green hair, and that's what.
Oh yeah, zombies.
Marcus.
It's called Zombies.
Seen it.
Oh,
real
what's
quick,
it called?
Quick shout out to Marcus. You were cute as shit right now. Look at you.
He's alright.
He's cute as shit. I ain't gonna put your head down. I gave you a compliment,
Told
bitch. I
you.
usually call you ugly, you fuck.
He's
But
alright.
he just like
He looks like he's like
Blue
ready
steel.
for like a modeling shoot or whatever.
it's the same face. I'm living like I'm taking crazy pills.
What? So wait, stop. If Marcus was auditioning for a role in, let's say, like a Law and Order SVU episode, what role would he be auditioning
Oh,
for?
Marcus is clearly having sex with the 14-year-old.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
Marcus.
Like Marcus is buying hugs. Marcus is getting super donuts. Marcus is the guy that walks in the bodega and knocks down the bodega cat. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the bodega cat be like the tail be on the plane,
man.
tail be on the planes and shit. You know what I mean?
What's wrong with you?
And like she's like, oh, I need money for new sneakers. He was like, yo, I'll buy you a whole closet full of sneakers. And like Marcus does this to the entire neighborhood in the Bronx.
Okay.
And then we find out why we hate J-Lo again. I threw that last part in just because I could.
Look, we got a few minutes left. I think we should play well, actually, before we play a couple things, part of the fuck around, find out shit that I was talking about earlier, also that I wanted to mention. So we have the ongoing egg crisis, right?
Jesus.
So apparently the fucking orange skid mark has gone from, we're going to take Greenway, we're going to fucking make Greenway the 51st state, to now asking
Greenland?
Greenland, what'd I say?
Greenway?
Greenway, same thing, yeah, sure.
Same thing.
It's a cross between Safeway and a country.
Safeway and yeah,
And a country.
Canada, Greenland.
That just means that the this stuff is working. Anyways, this motherfucker is now asking Denmark, who is the sponsor of Greenland,
who their country colors are orange,
for eggs.
Orange.
He's asking Greenland for eggs. Greenland actually is shipping eggs to the U.S. at the request of our shithead fucking president.
Why?
Who has threatened to try to take over one of their territories. And I saw
put lots of taxes on there.
They requested Finland, God bless their hearts, the Finns, were like, here's your eggs, sir. Here you go. Like, this is the world that we are living in now. These are the times that we are living in. This
I think it's
is
After World War II, we tried to take over. No, we tried to
yeah, it's what they should. They shouldn't be doing it at all, but fuck it.
After World War II, we tried to buy Greenland or Iceland, one or the other, one of the two. But that was because it was great.
Always been up for debate.
Yeah.
Over, like, who originally discovered it, right?
Mhm.
So, like,
The Danes say that they were the first ones to travel there and establish
Covered in
it.
ice.
Why?
Fucking sucks.
Danish flag, like, on the top of a glacier there, and it's been there for a long time. It's kind of like the moon landing, right? So, like, who really got there first? Nobody knows.
I mean, we technically got there first.
Yeah, we got there first.
We did. We did.
We did.
But
We got there first.
America!
America.
Yeah!
But speaking of Denmark and
On
Greenland,
the moon and piston on Armstrong.
Go ahead, Carl.
speaking of Denmark and Greenland, did you guys know
Yeah.
that there was a petition in Denmark to buy California?
Yeah.
No, really?
But
See,
yes.
I would
The
move to
petition
California in a
promises to
hot
bring
second.
Danish values
Why?
to California, including renaming
Dude, do
Disneyland
not-
to Hans Christian Andersen Land and adding bike lanes to Beverly Hills.
If we have learned anything,
That would never work.
no. I'm on a totally different tip. If we haven't learned anything by now, we should have learned: do not move to California. That shit is on fire half the time. You got the earthquakes.
It's also
You got the
sinking.
California.
No,
Like
bro.
sinking
dude.
and then like separating from.
You say that shit. You say that shit until motherfuckers in Las Vegas have beachfront property in like 10
I'm
years.
on your side because I swear to God, fucking
Don't
Las
do it.
Vegas is about to be Napa Valley.
You know, and I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel bad for anybody who lost their shit during like those fires and stuff because that shit was fucking nuts, dude. That shit was crazy. That was
You know
like
what?
literal. Like you ever see the Constantine with Keanu Reeves?
when he goes,
Yeah,
when
that movie.
When he goes to hell,
and everything's just on fire in the
that is
background.
what fucking Cali looked like during that
It looked like
time,
a
dude.
movie. Yes.
Like
Definitely
fucking
looked like a movie.
bonkers. That McDonald's sign on fire
Oh yeah.
was everything, dude.
And that's
Like,
how they are at least once a year.
They're doing
holy
At
shit.
least
And it's
once
only
a
gonna
year.
get worse.
I'm not saying that this
Only
is
gonna get
funny
worse.
because the guy is gay. I'm saying it's funny because this influencer who just happened to be gay was trying to like take his water hose and put out his bushes because his bushes were on fire.
But he didn't have enough water to do
And
it.
like it's just
It's the trickle coming out the
little bit of a
hose.
trickle. And like I'm sitting like I was like, put
His
your thumb in
hose-
front of it.
His
You know,
hose had erectile dysfunction.
Like, right, old school hood shit. Like put
Trying
your
to put
hose,
out a
put your thumb, like the stream would go better.
push it.
What are you doing? He's like, oh, now my peonies. And I'm just sitting there like, bro,
Dude, his whole,
your house.
you know what it was? His hose needed to have his prostate checked.
Oh no. Also, by the way, if you're still watching this show, it's probably time to get your prostate checked.
Yes. No. Stop. If you are old enough to be able to remember the dudes that Jamie used to imitate wearing their clothes backwards, go get your prostate checked.
Also, it's time for a colonoscopy.
Go checked.
Y'all are old.
Yeah, get your mammograms too, ladies.
And if you want to really realize how old you are, Macaulay Culkin is 45.
No, why? Why, dude? Why?
So,
Kevin is
And John Cena's
45.
53.
if that touched you,
That's just to
and
give
mind
you-
you, Joey, John Cena is 53, and we just
He
saw
older
him.
than me.
No, real
Yo,
shit.
dude, for all you nerds out there, heel John Cena. Give me more.
Yo, give me more.
Give me
Give me
more.
more. Give me more.
Give me more bad boys.
Give me more.
You know, dude, John Cena comedy. Just hated him as a wrestler.
Wait, what's the
Love him in the movies. dude.
Vacation Friends?
Vacation Friends.
Oh, that's great.
Oh no, and Ricky Stenicki.
Yes.
Ricky Stenicki.
Oh my god.
What's the one with what's the one with Tina Fey? What's the one with Tina Fey and the other
Sisters. Yeah.
All right, and he comes in with the caboodle. Also, if you know what a caboodle is, it's time to get that colonoscopy.
The kid and the caboodle.
A little one.
But
the
he
young
pulls out
ones,
the
they
caboodle
don't
and he
like
has
caboodle.
like crack, man, everything in the entire world. He was like zippity doo dahs, and I was like, watch your mouth, bitch. Like
Yo, John Cena's a
American dream.
high
Joe.
frequency human right there, dude.
Look.
Working on a whole different level than the rest of us.
I
dude.
love
No,
him.
dude.
Peacemaker 2 is coming out soon.
Funny
Too.
dude.
Oh my god, dude!
Right?
So what's crazy is
What
like
is?
Peacemaker 2.
Peacemaker. Oh yeah.
Peacemaker, Peacemaker Heaven.
Too. Yeah. So what's crazy is like, he's in this whole program with like The Rock, and like everyone's making fun of Dwayne Johnson because like he's getting more involved. He's getting back in with WWE because all of his movies are doing shit. Like from Black Adam on down, like everything he's put out since then.
He did Moana.
I will give him some credit. Black Adam is actually kind of good.
I like
it.
It's really good.
I go
really
against
good.
the grain. I don't know what these.
We watched it in Marcus.
I don't know what these Gen Pop fucks were expecting, but
Warner Brothers has been fucking up DC for a minute.
They need Warner Brothers.
Hopefully James Gunn fixes this shit.
It is. It's happening. This new Superman movie.
Not for nothing.
It's the first step in correcting.
Who is it again? Who's playing the new?
I don't even know. But it's a guy who kind of looks like Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
No,
right.
I don't think so. I think
Cavill. Yeah, he does.
Shit.
He does look a little bit like him, like a younger Henry
He
Cavill.
looks just enough.
Yeah.
And mind you, look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know what? I'll take that.
If
Jamie,
Henry Cavill,
soft cousin.
Yeah. If Henry Cavill walked in this room right now, I'll give him some pussy. But what I'm saying is,
yeah, he looks like him.
Look, see, there you go.
Is he British too?
Who knows? Shit.
I didn't know Henry Cavill was British for the longest time. Also,
wait, you didn't watch The Count of Monte Cristo?
The last two Spider-Mans have been British. I didn't realize that Tom
Holland.
Tom Holland.
I didn't realize.
Pause.
I didn't realize he was British.
Did you see Tom Holland as Zendaya's Black Side family reunion?
Who?
What?
Tom Holland there's a video of Tom Holland at Zendaya's Black Side of the family.
So I didn't understand.
Sorry, bro. You know the alcohol's doing this.
Funeral.
The best part about it is like all the black people just call him Spider-Man.
Say what?
They're like, hey, Spider-Man. And he just running around giggling and shit. Like, I'm getting this Zendaya. You can call me what the fuck you want. What's up? Who that white woman?
It's all about him.
My favorite
I don't think he looks like Henry Cavill in that picture.
No, when you watch the trailer, he looks
like boys look alike.
Yep, they do.
No, I don't.
All the white people
Justin
look alike.
Timberlake doesn't look like JC Chazé, or as my dad says, JC Chavez.
I used to say that.
My dad used to say.
Think that was
my dad used to say Jesus Cristo Chavez. Only just like, bro, you ain't French. Fuck you, bitch. Like, you from California. You Mexican.
Bye.
I'm be quiet. I gotta pee.
All right.
So
we gotta start a video. We gotta wrap up the show because Val and I both have to be up early. We should give our good friend Carl here an opportunity to express himself in whatever way he sees fit without interruption. Anything you want to endorse, any causes you want to promote. If you want to just tell people when you're working, we'll come see you and throw money at you while you throw whiskey on us.
I might be willing to go out to Far Narnia.
But yeah, hit us up. Carl, tell us what's good. Where can we find you?
I mean, I don't have much, right? I'm working at Black Wall Hitch right now. We're getting ready to open up our patio. So I'll probably be out there quite a bit. If we're call to action or something stupid, we got this whole tariff war going on. So Trump wants to, put 200% tariffs on French wine, and all the alcohol come from the EU. So if you like,
you don't know that you can't have
foreign
champagne
whiskey, if you like Scotch like I do, or Canadian whiskey, or this and that, we're gonna have to pay a little bit more.
Call your representatives.
Literally.
Call them. And dude, apparently you can say anything you want to these people. I have heard some of our next show. I'm going to try to glean a compilation of some of these voicemails that these MAGA people are leaving on their representatives' fucking voicemails. It's epic. Like, you legally should not be allowed to say half the shit these fucking people are saying.
Freedom of speech, motherfucker.
But yo, hey, you know what I mean?
The bad part about it is like the drunker I am, the better this is going to get. Because I know I would love
to do it. Yeah, definitely.
I would love to call anybody and be like, my heart's beating backwards and I forgot how to shit.
So no, actually, Jamie, you saw my post recently. I'm a Gen X myself, and I'm out myself as a Gen X. On Facebook, somebody had posted a thing, and I reposted it, and it was like, there is absolutely nothing stopping you from getting nice and tipsy and calling your representative, or calling any representative, really.
Doesn't have to be your own.
And letting them know how you feel. Just don't threaten them.
Also, can we
And
Quick heads up.
that's loot. You know what I'm saying? That's what's the threat nowadays. You know what I mean?
But that's the same thing.
Wait, speaking of politics, can we leave the mayor of Chicago alone?
Huh?
With the old mayor of Chicago alone, the one that looks like Mo Sislak,
What she do?
the lesbian chick.
Lightfoot. Is that what it is?
Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Leave that woman alone. Let her be retired. Like
She's
just
retired now, right?
just let her be.
She should still suffer for her
God
crimes.
damn, that woman just like
She
ugh.
should still suffer for all.
I don't even know what crime she has. She's the mayor of Chicago. Shit.
She's a shitty mayor of Chicago. She should. Totally,
There's a lot of
she
shitty
should
mayors
catch all the
over.
karmic boots. Yeah, there's shitty mayor, and you can thank fucking Bloomberg for that shit.
But if you want to leave a message for the
Hashtag-
mayor of
hashtag
Altoona,
Bowser.
Pennsylvania, cool now.
Hashtag
Why? What's
Hashtag
happening at Altoona?
primary
Oh,
ballot.
nothing. It's just Altoona.
We've
And-
talked about like the place.
I'm just saying, yeah, the mayor of Altoona just leave him a shitty
my
message.
parents' condo.
You have a condo in
But
Altoona?
I don't. No, my parents
You will
used
one
to
day.
have a condo, a
Why?
ski condo. We talked about this.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, he didn't.
Did we not?
Oh, I don't remember this.
So would I.
My parents.
He's,
So
Wait,
number one,
Marcus was like, "Oh, bitch, I don't remember." this shit."
Filipinos- there was like a contingent of people, Filipino families that got condos in Ocean City, and then there was a bunch who instead got condos like at ski resorts because they were like, oh, we can like share whatever.
This
So-
is not racist, but did they ski in their jeans?
No,
No, they gallivanted.
They
gallivanted.
gallivanted. Yes, they gallivanted.
Galavante.
Well
Fucking
played, sir.
over.
Well
Corey the
played.
fuck over.
We could just
Well
shut this
fucking
episode
played.
down right now, but
Yeah,
we're not.
Carl.
Gonna. Look, we got like 12 minutes left. I want to
So-
play. Sorry, I want to finish your thing. I want to
Wait.
play a couple videos and then we got to get out of here.
So the people who got like ski places, most of them got condos in Snowshoe. My parents, like a bunch of assholes, got in with another family. They bought a condo in Blue Knob, Pennsylvania.
Where?
Blue Knob, which was
Blue Knob.
at Blue Knob,
They say
Sounds
nigga.
like-
They say nigga a lot.
Uncomfortable.
Blue Knob, which was in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and like that's where we lived our lives in Altoona,
The only Filipino people for miles,
literally.
hundreds of thousands of miles. Baby.
I can guarantee they didn't even have the
Literally.
seasoning you need in that supermarket.
You know what? There was little gallivanting around.
There was not very much
Altoona.
A lot
gallivanting.
of gallivanting.
Not
A lot
much
of
Not
gallivanting.
very much. There was
Alright,
like one
so-
bar that had some pinball machines that
I
my
want-
friends and I went to.
I want to play this video. It's part of the longer video I was telling you, but I think in the first half you have kind of like a booze corner. But something happened 5 years ago that week that would probably still hit home.
Oh shit! Fire away,
Oh.
Marcus.
Is it me
Shout
being
out
wrong?
and rest in power to the Sam the Man Burns. We'll be back in a minute.
Right.
That wasn't the video I wanted, but it was the same thing.
Sam the fucking
So
man.
I'll play that one out. But yeah, that week, 5
Yeah,
years ago,
dude, this is we're on the anniversary of the passing of
Sam the
DC legend Sam the Man. I was blessed enough to have him. I was blessed enough to have him as my DJ on a fucking Wednesday night. No cover.
You know what's funny? That's
Could
what
have
your
come
whole
to
rant was about.
satellite room and watched him spin whatever the fuck he felt like listening to while he played old school blaxploitation and kung fu movies. Suck my dick. I challenge any of you fucking people out there to come up with anything that fucking sexy on a fucking weeknight. And so many people fucking slept on that shit. So many motherfuckers missed out.
I'm gonna play this. This is what you said.
Fucking legend.
Just the same thing you just said.
Like I said, this even without the coronavirus, this week has been a kick in the
Crazy.
junk. You know, especially if you are from the DMV and if you've been involved in the house and club music scene for a long time. We lost an icon. Some people would go so far as to call him the Chuck Brown of the DC house scene. This past week, we lost Sam the Man Burns.
Which seemed like eons ago.
It seems like eons ago, although like it
That's
hasn't
because how
even
shitty this week's been.
it hasn't
Right,
even
that's how
been
crazy it's
it hasn't even been a week.
Yeah, it has not even been a week.
You know, shout out to and love to all of his friends and family and loved ones and condolences. I had the pleasure of working with Sam back in 2012, actually early 2013. He was doing badass cinema at Satellite Room, and so I had this DC house legend playing blaxploitation movies and his favorite fucking like deep house fucking hits, dude, and like really, really fucked up.
Yeah.
It was so good. You bitches have no idea what you fucking missed out on.
You
It
got it
breaks
for free.
my heart, dude. It would sometimes be me and Sam and like 6 people up in that bitch. It was after Wu-Tang Wednesday fucking died. Like, you fucking people have no idea.
And Wu-Tang Wednesday was awesome too.
Wu-Tang Wednesdays was my jam. So look,
real quick, can we just pay attention to the fact that do we all remember that I bought you all
Shirts? I was
St.
about to bring that
Patrick's
up.
Day shirts?
Yeah.
oh, for the fucking Kitty O'Shea's joint? Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, we're all fucking in uniform.
I got 3 more
I remember
videos.
the text message stream because you were going to fuck off on us. You were like, Jamie, what's your size? I didn't answer you for a couple of days. You were like, I'll buy it. It'll be tighter than shit.
Buy you a-
I'll
buy you a-
wear it.
You medium,
I'm gonna fucking still wear it if you don't answer me. I was like, my bad,
halter
too bad
top,
shit.
motherfucker. It's just gonna look like a sports bra on you.
Goddamn
Dude.
Baby Huey out here and shit. Like,
Oh my
also, if you know who Baby Huey is, time to get that prostate
get
check.
that prostate check, bro.
Get that prostate check.
Stop playing. Stop
All right.
playing.
So, waking up from a coma.
Okay, so to everybody that's watching and anybody who has not been in a coma for the last fucking 2 weeks, and if you are in a coma and you're just waking up now, please go back to sleep.
Because you don't want to wake up.
Trust me, shit's not cool right now.
It's really fun.
Yeah, a
You
lot
remember
of
that
people.
year all them celebrities fucking died on us? And we were like, this is the worst year ever? Nope. Like, just fucking,
Yeah,
like, what, we
just
lost
recently,
Alan
yeah.
Thicke. It was like 2016, 2017. We just lost all these, like,
Alan
friends
Thicke.
and family members or whatever. Prince.
Fucking Prince
It was
died.
all
All those
like
celebrities
the-
died in the
it's
Oh,
same
the-
year.
are you talking about if I like had just come out of a coma?
Right,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2020,
Okay, yeah.
2020, every day is like, yo, this ain't even my final form.
This is all right.
Like, you ain't fucked up
I would hear
yet. Like,
So
That's what
fucked.
Kobe died.
Anyways,
Hey, you slimmed down a little bit
so-
since 2020, bro.
I know.
You look a little svelte.
I got better cocaine.
All right.
I look large than the motherfucking ninja. I thought I gained 40 pounds. I already had that 40 pounds. Like, shit.
Can we play the leopard song and then the angry scroll for the palate cleanser and then shut this bitch down?
Let me finish out with 2 more of these videos of us.
Oh,
Ooh.
And then I'll finish with Alligator.
oh my God, we're gonna do a 2+ hour show at this point.
We'll beat it.
We'll see.
Marcus makes Jamie fall off his bike.
blue
Off his mic.
cheese
That's
is
2
2
words.
words. We've been over this.
Oh, fuck you did. Blue.
I think you need a penalty. Oh, you can't.
Jamie, do my shot.
no, fuck you. I did
That
that
green
last
shit
week.
that you
Nope,
all were
it's your turn
doing.
again.
I fell off my fucking scooter last week.
Oh,
Like, I've been
Yeah, I
lying to
did
people
fall
all
off
week
that
long.
fucking
Like,
scooter.
oh, I don't know what I did to my wrist. I know what the fuck I did to my wrist. Like,
I'm sorry. Sorry I did that to you.
hope your coochie swells up.
You-
and
you
falls
world starred yourself.
apart. I did. And then I giggled when I hit the ground too. That's how drunk I was.
Was it the way your microphone dropped? You just
Watch your
kind of
mouth,
carried
boy.
it. You just kind of carried it around.
I wish.
All right. So tonight we're gonna do a little bit
Wait, eat
different.
my wings. Eat my wings.
Uncle Jamie, bro.
Here's the wild shit. Watching that video.
I know how I heard. I fell off that bike, boy. Fuck you.
Watching that video lets me further know I meant that shit from the bottom of my heart. Like, no, I did this shit last week. It's somebody else, sir. I hurt my wrist. Fuck you. Wing into mouth, pull out, empty.
Yo, don't even bring a ranch loop dripping down the beard, fucking chilling, man. Oh my God.
Marcus like, yeah, Jamie gonna drink it. Oh, hell no, nigga. Like, I sound like yuck mouth and shit. You know what I mean? From Fat fucking Albert.
No,
Also, if you know who Fat Albert is, it's time for a colonoscopy.
On Red Man's, there's a dark side. There's a skit, Green Eyes.
Yes.
You sound like Uncle Cooley. I done been found the goddamn treasure. Yo, Uncle Cooley, walk your ass up.
I'm sick of this shit.
All right. So I think this
Like
is.
I said, young mo, I'ma hurt my ass. Oh, that's I'm a tubazu. Like to the fuck, yo.
So I'm
God
gonna
damn it.
do the leopard one, which I think it is.
Yeah, leopard, and then the angry
And
squirrel.
then,
'Cause that's
and
our
then
palate.
I'm gonna do blow the whistle and then the angry squirrel.
Oh, Savvy, let's make it. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Leopards eating people
People's Faces Party. This is the Museum of Twitter, the show where we talk about the most important tweets.
This is the only video that popped up.
I really hate how often this tweet is relevant. The world would just be a better place if people didn't constantly vote against their own interests and then get mad when those votes backfire against them. But because it's so often relevant, this really might be one of the top 10 most referenced tweets in the history of the site. A Trump voter is upset that his tariffs will cost him money. A conservative area of Tennessee is upset that an ICE raid took away important members of the community. A Brexit voter responded that the NHS has not been funded. The shelves are empty.
This part wasn't.
I'm not a political scientist, but I imagine leopards eating people.
But I'll pull it. We'll run it next week.
Boo! All I wanted was the fucking song, Marcus.
All you had to do was send it to me.
Dude, all you had to do was Bing that shit.
I have enough.
You fucking toenail.
This is Blow the Whistle.
I gotta pee like nobody's.
Well, hold up. We got some more. This is Blow the Whistle. Me and Boo.
Pick your guy.
Do not approve of this.
Then give one of the guests your penalty shot.
You're not even Catholic.
Me?
You.
I am. The Filipinos are like 98% Catholic.
What's the other?
There
2%?
you go, playing the Filipino card, Val.
There you go, Val.
Oh my God, even better.
Dude, no.
Gallivanting
No.
around.
If I had a whistle,
Oh, I would punch you off your fucking chair if you blow a goddamn whistle at me. Fucking whiskey. I will fight you.
Wait, did I start drinking on the show?
Why am I eating so much?
Because that's what
You're a fat bastard. That's why. You fat fucking
It was your
fuck.
thing. You would eat on the show.
Yeah, you did it to piss off Marcus because Marcus
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did.
on the show.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So, all right.
Still hate it.
I've spent a lot of money pissing Marcus off. I think it was the clam show was the best one. Fucking at St. Arnold's.
The mussels you ate all. The
Oh,
mussels.
eating mussels in
And
front
then
of
you
Marcus.
brought- and then you brought
I ordered it, and I saw Marcus's face outside the mirror, and was like,
level
that bitch,
next.
double that bitch.
And then you
Like,
broke the
and then I broke the
mic.
microphone.
Then you broke the mic.
Stop looking at me.
No, I said stop talking at me.
Yeah, that's what he
Let me-
Stop talking at me.
I can fix this. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like,
All right. So look,
This one's for Jamie. Hold on, real fast.
oh,
state fair. Is that a diorama?
Now, you will not be getting paid, but
That's hilarious.
yeah, can't believe it. And it actually won.
And it won.
Bro, everyone knows.
Couch.
Everyone knows. There's two kinds of people in this world, or at least two kinds of people in this country. Those who recognize what that couch is, and those who lie about it. Yo, you made the casting couch diorama.
wait. There's a third.
What?
Anyone who went to the RNC. Because it's not gay. RNC people.
Shut up.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Look,
sorry.
fuck y'all. Look, I hate to tell you.
Flag. Pour this man a
They
shot.
shut down Grindr. Shit. Like,
They crashed.
They
They
did. They
crashed the
crashed
server.
crash Grindr. I'm just saying.
All right. So,
Currency.
But also JD Vance Flex couch.
Oh, yeah. I see that.
Man.
dude, Tim Walz, if he runs for president in 2028, his slogan should just be
I don't fuck
Vance
couches.
fucks couches.
And I don't fuck
I don't fuck couches.
No, he shouldn't even say Vance. He should just say, I don't fuck couches.
couches. Exactly.
All right. So, Marcus, did you find the song, or
No, but I got
we've given up on that. We'll do that another time.
Squirrels.
Squirrels. Play the squirrels. Let's get the fuck out of here. Before we go, shout out to Bill Burr for being the voice of the people. If you have not had a chance to watch his latest special, go watch that shit. Please also go on YouTube and put in his name and any video that comes up of him fucking crushing
You will hurt yourself later.
Elon and
Jimmy.
all these other fucking monkeys fucking footballs. Fucking our society. Yeah. He's the voice of the people. Also, sorry, I had a thing. Damn it.
Anyways.
No. Not anyways.
Abu is doing this.
Free Mahmoud Khalil.
Oh, big ups. Real shit. Because fuck Trump for that one.
If you do not know, this man was an organizer of a pro-Palestinian protest on a college campus. He got fucking black-bagged, disappeared. They told his family he was in like New Jersey or some shit when they had actually shipped him to fucking Louisiana. His wife, who was 8 months pregnant, who is 8 months, probably having a baby now, about to, this woman is freaking out trying to find her fucking husband.
And a U.S.
father her
citizen.
child.
She's a citizen.
She's a citizen. He's on a green card here legally, expressing his First Amendment free speech fucking shit. Free this motherfucker. And if they don't, then motherfuckers need to be out in these streets.
That's also
ready
not,
to
let's
get
not- you gotta remember
gritty.
that.
If you're not ready to get gritty over this, because if it that whole they came for the Jews, but I wasn't a Jew, like that fucking whole this is that fucking shit. If they fucking disappear this dude and he don't get his fucking fair day in court and doesn't get to see his children grow up, and we are not out in these streets with our sleeves rolled up, ready to get grimy, we are fucked. Marcus, hit me with a palate cleanser.
Carl, stay on after the things.
Oh, of course.
Wait, are we like just going off?
I don't know about you, but I got a fucking 3-hour nap before I have important shit to fucking do. So, yeah.
Well, I was just wanted to say something about Sean before we.
Oh shit! Well, we
My
can
bad.
do that. We still
You're
make
right,
that happen.
you're
Sorry. Before we have our palate cleanser, we do have a moment. Val, please take the floor is yours.
My friend Sean, who was a longtime regular and a very good friend at St. Arnold's, also at the Palm, he passed away in February. His that's his husband. His husband was a guest on our show, Gabriel.
Love you, Gabriel.
Lovely. They were wonderful people. They are wonderful people. Sean passed in Orlando, of all places, when he was on a work trip. His funeral was in Cincinnati. That's what they got their portraits done, painted on the wall at the Palm, because they were there all the time. It was a lovely service. We had a DC service on Friday for him. He already had a funeral in Cincinnati about 3 weeks ago, because that's where they were both from. Sean was wonderful. He was such an advocate for so many different things. I didn't even know the things that he was doing for our country, for our health. And so it is a big loss to have had Sean. And he was young. He was only 51.
Damn. That young? I thought he was older now.
Yeah, no, he's a year younger than me. And it was very difficult. The funeral was on Friday, and Gabriel is just absolutely heartbroken. And of course, I am sad that Sean passed. I am absolutely heartbroken for Gabriel.
Yeah, he never got a chance to.
And they were,
they were
married at he was 24 years old when they.
He said that. Yeah,
they were
half his
married
life-
for 22 years.
He knew him for half his life.
Yeah.
He met him when he was in his
Yeah.
20s. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
And it's just like it is like they did everything together, and it's so sad. Like he's just so sad, and like God bless him, and like God bless Sean. He was such a good person, and like just such a light. And R.I.P.
Yo, rest in peace, man. Oh shit, I'm on empty.
Oh,
I'm on empty.
oh no!
Sorry.
Oh no!
Rest in peace, Sean. Love you, Gabriel.
Yes, love you, and hopefully, I mean, Gabriel will need like
He's gonna need all the love, all the support, all the things. Yeah. So before we play our palate cleanser, Carl, thank you so much for being on the show, man. It's so good to see you.
miss you, buddy.
It's
Love
been
you.
a wild ride over these last few years. You know what I mean? Like, so, and we hope to have you back again soon.
In studio.
And what else can I say? Fuck Elon Musk. Free Palestine.
Fucking that.
And fuck Putin. And yeah, fucking shot. Yeah, support for Ukraine. Support for. How about this? Support for all of our oppressed people across the globe, whether it's the Sudan, the Congo, Ukraine, fucking Palestine, on and on, man. Fucking fight the.
Someone else got banned from the White House this week. Someone else got banned from the White House this week. Because we're at Associated Press right now. We got
brown person.
I think it was what? It was not the Washington Post, somebody else.
Oh my god.
And AP's
No,
already.
look, and the AP got banned a while ago.
They got wild. They were a while back.
Hit me with that palate cleanser, Mark.
Yeah. What is that?
You sent this to me, didn't you? Angry squirrel.
They look like little devils.
Come on, my sister hates squirrels. Is that a gold squirrel?
Tiger squirrel.
Tiger squirrel.
Oh, he's so angry.
Get off. Go.
Stop it. I'm sick.
May I help you? Like. That's not a squirrel.
Bro, if a squirrel did that to me in real life, I'd be like, we
No,
good,
that's
dog.
not a squirrel.
That's not a squirrel.
What's
I don't
that?
Fuck. That's not a squirrel noise. That's not a squirrel noise.
That's what they make
No,
sometimes.
that's a mimic. That's some old shit out of like the Appalachian Mountains.
Right.
Like, that's
No. That squirrel just in squirrel language went.
That's some from somewhere where they don't make squirrels, but they try to be a squirrel, but didn't know what a squirrel sound like. And he was like, "Oh
Dude,
fuck!"
first
I
of all,
think
by
that's what a
West
squirrel sound
Virginia,
like.
by West Virginian standards, that squirrel.
You're not supposed to talk about what you hear. You're supposed to run.
I don't go to West Virginia. Fuck
Dude.
I don't whistle in the woods.
By West Virginian standards, that squirrel would be scrumptious.
Right? I mean, they just eat that shit.
All right, Marcus, play us out. We'll see you fuckers in a couple weeks.